live.
Yo, what the fuck is up, man? Welcome back to the Wake and Bake. I'm your host, Blind James, like always. You guys know you can find our show on Instagram. That's at the Wake and Bake OH on the gram. Hook us up with that little follow action. Check out the content. Always doing dope shit up there on the Wake and Bake's Instagram. And then you guys can watch our streams on Facebook and watch them on YouTube later. That's at the Wake and Bake with Blind James. You can also listen on your favorite streaming platform. Tell your phone or smart speaker to go ahead and play that, and it will. And last but not least, patreon.com/blindjames. You can hook it up with a little donation there.
BJ!
Oh, hook it up.
BJ!
Hook up with that BJ, that WBJ. What was that noise, man? It sounded like you were having a little...
What was I just doing?
Yeah,
I was taking off my coat.
Yo,
I'm getting comfortable.
Dude, it sounded
I plan
nice,
on being
bro.
here for a little while.
I haven't heard a sigh like that in a long time. That was like,
Ooh, yeah. Ooh.
good content. So.
Mm-hmm.
I like that, dude. That's all good shit, man. Get over to patreon.com/blindjames. Hook it up with that donation. Help us keep our show flow. Keep bringing you dope-ass interviews like the one we're bringing you this evening. Live from the oven. You already know what it is, man. With me as
It's
always.
called the oven?
Yeah, it's the oven, man, on the Wake and Bake.
Love it.
Dude, come on. This is
I
the
know.
whole thing.
I
It's
know.
like the whole thing, Toby. Who I didn't introduce yet. Who I'm going to introduce now is my co-host, the man, the legend, the Don fucking Cooch. What's up, dude?
Hell yeah, man.
You getting ready to party down with us tonight?
Shit, party on, man.
I got my hood on. I have a little man bun.
Oh,
going
you
out
just
here.
left me hanging.
I feel like, what was that? Oh, party on, guard. Sorry, brother. I was distracted by letting out my luscious flowing hair. There we go. Yeah, sir. You guys can find Cooch on Instagram at Don_Cooch, Kooch. Hit him up for all your recording needs. And then we got our new producer in the house, Jake Pastor. What's happening, bro?
What's going on?
Ooh, we chilling, man. Jake just got some new shit up. Going to be dropping his new album or EP. What is that, man?
Album, April 17th.
Album. April 17th, man. You can find him on Facebook. His new page is at JAYPCLE. All right, hit him up, and then you can find him on Instagram at Jake Pastor Audio. And then running our little video action over there is our executive producer and videographer, Waldo. What the fuck's up, dude?
What up? What up?
Chilling like a motherfucking villain, like always. You ready to get some fucking bong rips and shit like that? I don't even know what we got planned for tonight, man.
Dude, I was born ready for bong rips.
Yeah, dude. You can
Not
see a
really.
lot.
I was quite the opposite, but like...
But either way, man, you can see him taking all those fucking bong rips on Instagram at Party with Waldo. And you can get some really good fucking glass from Waldo as well, man. He's a real connoisseur of that. With us in the oven. Oh, we also have music for the masses, man. They're running our promo. Shouts out to those guys in the house. They also do a lot of merch for our one of our guests tonight. Speaking of our guests, we've got a guy who's been on the Wake and Bake a couple times before.
Who's
the
that?
guy?
Who that? Hey,
You.
I'm on Hinge right now, and I'm trying to get this girl to tune in. How do I get her to watch this stream?
Did you miss the first?
Yeah, I was on Hinge.
So get on Facebook.
You are unhinged, sir.
Let me go. What the fuck is up, guys? Welcome to the Wake and Bake. You guys can find us on Facebook. All right, that's at the Wake and Bake with Blind James. All right, tune into our live streams, and you can watch these videos later on YouTube. All right.
So it's at the Wake and Bake with Blind James.
Yeah.
The Wake and Bake with Blind James.
There's spaces. It's
There's
okay.
spaces,
It's
man.
Facebook.
Like, we're not heathens. We don't do
Just
run
a
on word.
sentence. Run
Run on word, dude.
All right, that's fine.
Mein Kampf was a run on sentence, dude. It was, dude. Hitler couldn't write for shit, dude. Fucking mustache kept tickling his lip, forgot a fucking period, dude. That dude struggled.
I love it.
Hell yeah, boy.
All right, introduce us.
Oh man, my guest is so excited, man. We got fucking Toby Rap Lyrics
up?
Doritos. What's up, dude?
What's up?
And the boy fucking Pharaoh.
What up, y'all?
Oh man, this is like it's a little hub crowd action up in here.
This is great. This is great. I'm drinking.
Man, oh yeah, I hope you are. What are you sipping on, man?
I'm sipping on that. Do I shout out?
Yeah, shout it out.
Oh, yeah.
New Belgian Fat Tire.
Ooh.
Thank you so much, Waldo, for this. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's one of
Absolutely.
Waldo's,
Thank you to New
sponsors.
Belgium.
Right.
New Belgium.
Hell yeah, dude,
Oh.
hooking it up. For those who don't smoke down on the Wake and Bake, you know, so much. You know, Toby, if you listen to his album, you talk about his new one of his new songs. You talk about how you want to quit weed.
6 inches.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, that's not the reason I'm
A
drinking.
cock's length
Yeah,
away
right.
from the mic. Man. Cock's length away. I don't know if that's what you guys are talking about.
That's exactly what we were talking about.
I'm misjudged sometimes because I got a little wiener, so it'd be like, yo, a cock's length away, and I'll be like,
Right up on
I'm like, is this good?
Right here.
you.
Fucking all up on that shit, dog. I'm Irish and shit, dude.
Is that what it is? That,
I don't
I'm
know.
Irish as
I
well.
always
got a
blame
tiny
it on-
cock.
I always blame it on that, dude. I'm like Irish,
Shout
I
out
don't know,
Toby
something
naked.
else.
Toby naked.
Toby. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, shout out somebody. Yeah, if you guys don't already know, I have an Instagram for my nudes. It's at Toby Naked.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, I just posted one
Toby
right now.
Naked.
Yeah, dude. You do
During
good.
the
You do
stream.
good work with your photos and your editing. It's very tasteful.
Thank that means a lot coming from you.
Of
At
course.
Toby
Yeah. I hope you
Alright.
like my critiques, man.
Yeah, no, you're welcome to
Me
critique
and
any
Blind
of my
Joel go to
photos.
art galleries a lot together.
Hey James,
What's up, man?
can we retry?
What happened?
The stream is not working right.
What's going on?
The microphone just likes to like
not even good, is it?
be there and then not be there.
Oh yeah, I mean that's.
So give us
okay.
technical
You go to a different
difficulties.
computer.
Yeah, we got this. It'll take about 2 minutes to reset,
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
if that's okay.
Do whatever you got to do, man. I mean, we already had people tuning into the live stream, so
No,
I'm just
that's-
gonna say welcome back.
That's what I'm saying. We're about to reset the live stream.
All right, yeah. Go ahead.
No, it's
Oh, is it? Is
It's
that
good
good?
still?
Are we live?
Man,
or
you
are
guys are fucking with me, man.
It's good. We're good. We're good.
You guys are fucking with me.
You telling me
dude.
so?
What's
I
going
am
on?
live.
You so
Yeah.
live.
I went back on my phone and talked to the Hinge person.
Oh, yeah.
Are you on this stream? That's what I need to know.
Yeah.
No,
Is
no,
it-
I'm not
is it-
talking to you.
Ask her if it sounds all right.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, that's perfectly sound good. With, you know, all this going on. Because I never really know what the fuck is going on back there. Now everybody's tuning in the background and shit. This is gonna sound great.
This is good. All right. Anyways, roll us back. Get us back here.
Right.
What's up? What's up, James?
As soon as can we get everybody to turn their phones off in the background?
Can we get a little decorum on the
Yeah,
podcast?
Thanks, man.
Yeah, no
Appreciate it.
problem, man.
Thanks. Professionalism
Toby.
is appreciated,
Thank
Toby.
you.
If you're gonna do that shit, go upstairs and check your phones on the live stream. Man. Alright, that's what I'm gonna tell
I'm
you.
just out here shooting for that co.
Right, you know, I'm running
Co-pilot
audio. People
spot.
go back to people that, but you know, yeah, we want to make sure that we're doing quality stuff here, and I can't be running a show. We got people in the background bitching. So back to the people at hand. Toby,
Hey,
my fucking dude.
hey, dude, what's up?
All
Good to
right.
be here again.
Dude, last time we were on the Wake and Bake, we went out, we met you in LA, we were hanging out at your
Yeah,
apartment.
you just called me. You're like, hey man, we got the podcast with us. We're coming over. You just like interviewed my roommates and me.
That's
We were
right,
like, hey,
popped
Brian
in.
Joe. Oh, that was so awesome.
Dope Cypher.
Dope Cypher.
Dope Cypher.
Yeah, really, truly a very wonderful musical moment in my life.
Well, I loved Blind Joel did like a good fucking remix. Was it like a Stairway remix or something he did?
Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a killer. That guy's got some talent.
Oh, of course.
You should look into getting him. When you gonna do some work with him, dude? That's what I'm
Right,
asking.
as soon as we're in a room together, really.
Well, I know you're. I got some info. You're working on some shit right now.
I am working on an album right now. I'm working on an album and a mixtape right now. I'm working.
What's the mixtape first or album? What's that?
I mean, mixtape's gonna drop first, album will drop second, and then I mean, yeah, dude, I'm in Cleveland. I'm now quarantined in Cleveland. My flight to Los Angeles was last night at 8 p.m. I didn't take that flight. I'm here for the next probably month and a half, and I'm gonna work on. I mean, the mixtape I think is just I'm making a quarantine mixtape.
Yes.
I'm doing it. Everybody else is doing it, and I don't know why that would exclude me.
It shouldn't.
I'm making a quarantine mixtape. Most of the songs having to do with being quarantined, which is going to come out after all this, and it's going to be a lot less relatable, but it's going to be a throwback.
I want it to last that long, though.
I know, or it could last that long. I kind of, for artistry reasons, I kind of hope it does. So
It'd
like,
be
when I
incredible.
put it out, it's still relevant
It's
to your
relevant.
life.
Yeah.
I hope for pretty much every other reason, I hope not.
What's the turnaround on this? When did
People
you have
will always
the concept?
remember
When did you have the
the
idea
whole-
you wanted to do this?
I had the idea yesterday.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yesterday, and so far I have 2 songs.
I'm happy you gave yourself a lot of time.
Well, I was already doing the album. Like, I already had an album idea. I was telling Chris the other day, like, Chris Cola, shout out, Huff Crowd Chris, producer. best friend, love him. Oh my god.
The boy.
And I was just telling him, like, the loading bar just got like way long. It was just an album at first, and then I was like, yesterday, I'm gonna do a mixtape too, and the loading bar just went whoop, like just grew double in length. But no, I'm pretty excited. I fucking went in the studio last night with JP.
Yes.
Yeah, Jake Pastor, and he was showing me the beat tape that's coming out on was 17th, you said? April 17th, and I'm definitely getting at least 3 beats off of that.
Oh,
Just,
okay.
yeah, we were just in the studio
2
last
of them
night.
are fire already.
Dude,
I mean,
fire. So
fire.
we've just written a lot. I mean, I've written a lot of like concepts and songs. Now it's just a matter of like verses, and that process is like historically much slower than coming up with like idea. The concept's written very quickly.
Yeah,
Hooks,
you got that.
I usually get the hook in like about very, very quickly, but then it's like,
Meaningful
okay, now
concept
like,
becomes
meaningful
another thing.
verses take long
Whole
time.
nother-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's like running an interview, man. I could ask a lot of people a lot of bullshit questions, but if I'm actually interested, it means a whole other thing.
Yeah, you're gonna have to take some time to like really like.
Right,
plan
so
some shit
like
out.
right here, like I can keep going in. So you're working with Signal Flow Studios,
I
right?
am working with Signal Flow Studios. Yeah, yeah.
And
Who Sean is an engineer of.
yeah, do you
Yes,
guys
sir.
get you do all of your own beats and stuff out of there for this mixtape, or are you?
I'm keeping it in house for this. Yeah, I definitely am keeping it in house with this one. So far I have a beat from Christocola. I got 3 from JP. I'm probably gonna hit up narrator for them beats too.
Oh,
Ah,
Good
yeah.
choice.
We're
Wise choice.
looking to get narrator here in the
Yeah,
podcast
yeah.
soon.
Some Savage Royale as well.
Oh yeah, you got to.
Who's
man.
live streaming right now? Actually, he's not tuning in right now because he's in the Beat Lab. I just saw he was. I saw his live stream.
Putting
Just
in
him
some
just
work.
going in.
Yo,
putting
Savage is man, he lives up to his name.
Yeah.
Savage Royale. Yeah, no, he definitely does.
Oh yeah, he's I was
Yes.
when I heard Matt-O-Matic freestyle into some of those Savage beats, that was one of
that
those.
was dope.
Whoa,
Yeah,
I
they're
mean,
awesome.
that's a hit right there, man. And dude, hearing you for the first time, actually like experiencing an album from you, as you know, I only met
As you
you.
cried to Bright Eye after listening to Bright Eyes.
I did. I'll be all right. Let me go. So, and I remembered when I found out which
I
Ballet
did.
song. So I was listening. I was stoned the other day. All right,
Classic.
as is tradition, and then a Bright Eyes, Lover Don't Have to Love came on. So I was like all up in my feels, like man, I was like, yeah, I can relate. I used to be just like the dude in this song, and then fucking Ballyhoo's Fighter came on, and that shit is like that's a hitter. You know that song?
No.
All right, we'll get you
I
hip.
think I've
Alright.
seen the artwork for it though.
It's a
It looks
dope
pretty
song.
sick.
Yeah.
Really fucking song, man.
Yeah.
About not wanting a job and to work 9 to 5s and people telling you that that's what you should do. Go
Very
to
much
college.
about it. Yeah.
Right. And you're like, nah, fuck that, dude. That ain't my style. And then one of your songs came on. The new single, right?
You make more friends.
Make more friends. Because I
Gotta give
started
your
the
old
podcast,
friends.
dude. Had to drop those old fucks from the past life.
Mm-hmm.
Move on to bigger, better things.
Yes,
and then,
sir.
wouldn't you know, I took the trip out to Cali and made new friends out there.
Made some new friends.
A
Isn't it
whole
great?
lot of new friends.
friends
man.
are
Made
amazing.
a ton of new friends out
Yeah.
That's
there.
great, man. The California new friends specifically.
The right friends too.
Yeah, I'd say
It's
so.
not just new friends.
You're right, yeah,
The
definitely
right
good.
friends.
The right
Good
friends.
friends.
That's a good way to put it too. Ooh, that's
Exactly,
hard.
You know.
The right friends.
The right friends. Yeah, ain't it? Because sometimes the friends that you want around, those aren't the ones you should have around.
Yeah.
100%. I think you can fall folly to that a lot out here in the Midwest, man. You get caught up in the trap, in the rut. So I'm happy that you fucking went out there and started to work and collab with new and other artists who have new styles and new flows. And it's really easy to get put on a pedestal here in Cleveland. So going out to LA is good to keeps you thirsty.
Yeah,
Keeps you
no,
hungry,
straight
dog.
up. It very much keeps you like in remembering of you or. That was a terrible. I'm a poet, and I just said in remembering of you
In
are. That's
remembering of
like
you are.
bullshit.
That's
English.
like that judge from Rochester that said, as a hearer of something.
As a hearer.
It's like, oh, okay. So we ain't listening anymore. Huh?
Yeah, no, but it definitely does. I mean, it keeps you humble. It definitely reminds you that you are one speck. But it's so crazy, too, just because the work in California is just how many people can you meet? And, like, the work is just socializing. That's like that's the work.
How many? Do you run into an issue out there where it's like you'll meet people and they'll talk about wanting to work with you and collaborate and do shit, and then just never comes through?
Yeah, that's really funny. So the idea that I first had for a mixtape before yesterday, when I decided to make it purely quarantine based, was to be called Let's Collab, and it was going to be a mixtape of just like all of these people who said, "Yo, let's collab, bro." And I would try to like, okay, let's actually like get like a body of work that has all those people. And there's like at this point I have a pretty short list of people who I think like I just really want to collaborate with and just never have. And honestly, I'm kind of trying to combine the two ideas. It's just purely quarantine based content with all these people from like far away that aren't in Cleveland right now to collaborate.
Is
with
it a lot easier getting in contact with people now to collaborate since
I feel like
everybody's
nobody's
locked
doing
down?
shit. Yeah, it definitely seems like people are. I mean, if like I hit, I mean, this is just a small example, but like if I hit anyone up on these dating apps, they're responding right away. It's because no one's doing anything. And I feel like the same is true with artists, just not in dating apps.
I feel that
Yeah.
there's a lot of that, a lot of those streaming apps and hanging out or whatever the kids say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not doing anything.
I'm not
anyways.
hip to the lingo. Something like what's the new quarantine thing where it's like if you're thick, come through.
If you're sick, stay home. If you're
If
sick,
you're-
come over.
Come over, yeah.
That
I
doesn't
feel like it
sound
rhymes.
Something like
That's
some
not-
shit
that
like
doesn't
that.
sound right,
It's
guys.
sick and thick for sure.
They-
It is sick and thick. That's for
Stay
sure.
home if you're sick.
Come through if you're thick.
Yeah,
There it is.
there it is.
Yeah. Pharaoh knows. That's for sure. He be hitting up them thickies.
That's the truth.
I know. man.
That's the truth.
I mean, I don't know because I don't be scrolling through your shit or nothing. So how was you guys did the rap tour together,
Oh,
man?
dude, that shit was killer.
Very fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was amazing.
What cities you hit? What happened? Give me some stories, man. Where's the first city you hit?
First city we hit was Chicago.
Chi-Town. What went down there? Where'd you
Well,
perform?
what went down before there is
Oh, here we go with the little I heard some van stories.
Cobb is our driver. Cobb's not even the driver. Cobb is
Cobb rents out luxury
Cobb was
limousine
the-
vans,
Cobb is
right?
he's a party manager. Is
Yeah.
really what we decided that he was.
The
Cobb
dance
owns a
spot.
van.
He rents out luxury vans with
Yeah, he owns a van with holes and no heat.
a lot of cup holders.
A lot of cup holders.
Keeps your
Definitely
drinks
a
cool.
futon in the back.
Nice.
Where I mean, it's pretty. When you learn how to
Futon
use
splash.
it, the van is sick. He owns
He
that van, and
I
it was
love
me
that.
and him driving to Chicago, just me and him, and Pharaoh and Dustin were behind us, and Cobb and I are driving on like through Indiana. All of his lug nuts on his tire just fall, or on his wheel just fall off. All of them, and then so you just hear a terrible grinding sound in the wheel.
You're like,
and we're like, "That's not right." So we are near a rest stop coincidentally, and we pull into the rest stop and we notice like, dude, all of the
Those are
lug
not
nuts
there.
are not there.
We are
need to get
missing 5
this.
parts.
Yeah, we need to get this car towed stat. So we're in Sturgis, Michigan. Well, we're on the border of Indiana and Michigan.
Sturgis.
So we get it towed to
Sturgis.
Sturgis, Michigan, where the mechanic's name was actually Toby, weirdly enough.
Nice.
Yeah,
so
I
he
trust
didn't give
him.
you a discount or
And
anything.
no, it didn't give us no. Actually, yeah, it definitely was like way cheaper than I thought. I think it was like, I mean, you don't need to know my money
Yeah.
situation, but it was like $250
Okay.
for a new wheel because like it doesn't really.
Obviously,
Logistic.
you
I'm getting way
fucked
too
something up.
deep
You're
into
really
like,
inside
why.
baseball here, but yeah, I'll give you a hit. But that's cool. He worked
Yeah.
out.
But then, so coincidentally, there's Pharaoh and Dustin are just behind us, so they get to pick us up. And then we made it the show on time to this place called the Crowd Theater. Fun fact about the Crowd Theater. I'm not going to promote our show at all, but I will say they host a lot of improv and a lot of stand-up comedy at the Crowd Theater.
Okay.
And I was going over all the posters on the wall for upcoming events. They have something, I'm going to plug this right now. It's probably not going on anymore because there's no public gatherings, but they have something called Dog Prov. And the poster is 3 improvers and 3 pictures of dogs. And from what I can gather, they all have a dog. And then they bring their dogs to their improv events, and the dogs are just going to walk around, and then the improvisers have microphones and just speak on behalf of the dogs in the back. Like, how great does that sound?
I dig that. Okay, all right. Okay, I got. I thought what you were saying was that there 3 dudes went up on stage with a mic and like. There's like a bunch of groups of 3 dudes with dogs, and they just like went up 3 at a time, and they entertained people with dogs.
No, completely unrelated to our show.
No,
Like,
yeah.
these people were not there. It was just a poster on the wall of the venue But I've been enthralled with the idea of dog props since then.
Well, we could do that at my club when everything reopens. I don't know why we can't. I love.
I don't know
this
why we
idea.
can't. Yeah, steal that
I can see
idea.
Toby
love
doing
it.
some dog props.
I could totally do some dog props.
Dude, I'll be in for dog prop too.
I've been
sir.
about it. Yeah, I usually.
What kind of dog do you pick, man? Who's dog? What kind of dog do you use? Your
What
own
kind of
dog?
dog
Do you
you
borrow
got?
a dog?
I borrow a dog.
I'll borrow a dog too.
Yeah.
What kind of dog you gonna borrow, dude?
Ooh, if I get my
You're in
pick.
the dog. What do you pick, dude? You're
If
gonna
I
fucking
get to
rent
pick,
it. You
I mean, I'm just gonna go with a full blast retriever, like the
full
friendly
blast retriever.
one. Full blast golden retriever.
Okay, not full bred, full blast. I like
Nah,
that.
full blast, full send on the golden
Full
retriever.
blasted. I like that, dude. Sandy as fuck. I dig, dude.
Hey, just
Extra
super
gold.
friendly. There's no quarrels. Like I don't have to be the obnoxious agitator. You know, I'm just the golden retriever is probably gonna be at peace amongst the dogs, just like
I
sniffing
mean,
butts,
that's a
being
that's a
chill.
good looking dog too.
That's a
dude.
good looking dog too.
Good looking
Yeah, that's
dog.
the star of the show.
For sure, man. I feel like I'll probably be more like I don't even know, dude. What kind of dog would I be, Cooch?
Blind for sure.
Oh, I know that, dude. I'm definitely not going to be a fucking Afghan sight hound, that's for sure. I mean, I might, though. I just might be a blind one with this long, gorgeous, flowing hair. You know what I'm saying?
Afghan sight.
Yeah, I think the Obamas
You're gonna be
have
a
one.
seeing eye dog.
Dude, yeah, man. That's what I'll do. I'm gonna be running into a lot of shit, dude. I'll get my owner fucking killed.
Oh, that's amazing.
It'd be all bad, dude. Pharaoh, what kind of dog would you be for dog prop, bro?
Man, I would have to go with the damn Pharaoh hound.
wow.
That's a dog?
That's a good Pharaoh
Word,
hound, man.
word.
I actually
Wow,
That's a
want
good one. Huh?
one day I will own a full bred Pharaoh hound.
Okay.
Careful though.
Well,
So have you heard about like the problem with like pure breeds and stuff? Like so
Oh, yeah,
How
yeah.
they're cousins with theirs.
and so it's not even but it's for like hundreds and thousands of years for some breeds, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, purebreds always have problems.
It's
So
like-
yeah, you
Like wasn't it Bert Kreischer who was talking
Yeah,
about
it's
it
special.
in his
Cool.
special?
Yeah.
Yeah,
shout out to
just
Bert
shout
Kreischer.
out to Bert
Shout out
Kreischer,
Bert
too,
Kreischer.
man. Hey, Big Boy just dropped on Netflix. Go fucking check that stream out.
Tell me
That's a
about
good one.
what this means for
So-
people who don't know about it.
So
what it
you
means.
need a dog
I'm
that's
one
not
of those.
inbred so that like
You want a little
it
bit
has
of a
all
mutt.
its features that work properly. You know what I'm
You want a little
saying?
bit of a mutt so it's resistant and has
Okay.
doesn't
Yeah.
have
His
that
dog
like
had hip
inbreeding.
problems or something like that. Like
You don't want it to be
16
genetically
The same as-
inferior.
Yeah, you know,
Okay.
like when you keep
You
inbreeding
know what I mean?
family members and then one comes out with an extra ear on his eyelid or some shit.
Yeah, you don't want
You don't
any of
want all
those
that.
problems.
Yeah.
yeah,
it's
Bert
gonna have,
Kreischer's
like,
dog had 5 knee surgeries.
Get some sort of
Yeah.
mix. That way it's
Yeah.
like a very healthy
Four
dog.
knees.
Get like get a
Like-
Pharaoh hound. Get a Pharaoh hound that's
Yeah.
mixed with like
With
one of
something
those
that looks
Egyptian
like
cats.
Yeah, yeah,
Ooh.
Yeah, get like
Yeah.
full Egypt.
There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
For
dude.
you.
I agree.
Little cat dog action. I'm
Little
into
cat
that.
dog
Yeah,
action.
I'm into that.
Call it a fucking pyramid hound, dog. Look it up.
That's awesome.
Get some, dude. And you can name it Tut or something.
Pharaoh Huff.
And then, and if it's a girl, name it Nefertiti.
Ooh.
Of
course. Of course, so after Chi-Town.
Oh,
we're
Cleopatra.
gonna-
Nice.
Oh, there you go. That was a smooth one. So, you guys hit Chicago.
So we hit Chicago, then went to Cleveland. That was amazing. That, I mean, just played the garage shop. It was like,
Of course.
yeah, I mean, I think the head count was like
Cleveland
240
always
people
What?
on that. It was amazing. I mean, you know, I'm not
Packed
gonna say
it
that's
in.
not partially due to our
Packed
boys.
it in.
Four
Shout out to
season.
Cleveland.
The band who opened, well, they went right before me. They just brought so many people through. So many like just got out of high school, freshly
Young
into
kids,
college.
man.
Fresh ears for you.
Oh,
Grinding. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was sweet.
you had good response from them?
Yeah. Well, honestly, I think a lot of their audience left by the time like I got on stage, but they're Pharaoh set for sure.
Yeah, I gotta get response.
Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, it was an incredible night. I mean, just being home, especially too after being in LA for like a while. I mean, I guess I was
After
here
party
for.
action?
Oh no! Well, yeah, we went to the
Tequila.
studio. We went to Signal Flow and just fucking drank some beers and meticulously we like all locked ourselves in the room and like went over the money, and that was like a very stressful, but like not stressful, but just like
Yeah,
okay,
I know, it's a
Oh,
bitch
yeah.
to do at the end
We
of the
have a-
night, man.
we got a mountain of cash.
Yeah.
who gets, I wouldn't say a mountain, but a stack. And there are multiple people in this room. Who gets what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Break
it's
it
definitely
down.
right.
Toby kept it all, of course.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the headliners that say. If you want to keep all the cash, go on your own headlining tour.
I
That's
love
what
it.
I have a suggestion for.
Hey, I like your style, bro.
Mhm.
Or your own
and-
deal.
So actually, I have like a little. I got a little verse about just like the first part of tour.
Yeah, hit
I'm
it.
gonna say. All right, so here goes. A bunch of dudes in a blue van. My left arm got a new tan from waving at dozens of new fans and bumping nothing but new jams. Tour is boot camp for proving yourself an evolution in the sense that only those who plant seeds reap fruits of their labor. Then make a juice from that for later. I've so far made 0 haters. Every show has been a rager. A couple of weeks and 10,000 streams later, we've made friends with all your neighbors and survived off favors. Hey, Dustin making sure we making paper. Dustin's right over there. What's up? What's up? We almost died getting high from propane vapors. Saw a joint operation. Stayed in Dom's basement. Call that undergrounded, laying down my foundation. North Carolina. Got free t-shirts from Erica, which we twisted around our heads, spinning like a helicopter. Shout out Alex, Jen, Maya, and Sarah Filer. What up, Justin? We've been hustling. We some rappers for hire. We know you don't blow up overnight. We're constantly on tour to survive. Performing is a hell of a high. And I'ma chase it till the day that I die.
Till the day that I die.
Hey, that shit was fly, though. That shit was dope.
Hell yeah.
So what's that? What's
So I
that
mean, I
going
guess to
on?
go over some
We
shit there.
just
All right,
finished that song.
we just finished that song
Yeah?
yesterday. Yeah.
Oh shit!
So, yeah.
A little more,
Goddamn.
a little more mixing, a little more touching up on the mixing side, and then that'll
Take
be
your
coming
time,
soon.
take your
And then
time.
Jake
Yeah,
Pastor
I'm putting that out
masters
there,
it,
Jake.
right?
So that's Jake Pastor.
Jake Pastor
and,
master
when
it at
comes
Jake
through-
Pastor Audio on Instagram.
Yep. At Jake Pastor Audio.
Shameless plugs. What's up,
Shameless
dude?
Shameless plugs. No, I
Goddamn.
get it.
No
I mean,
shame
why
in the
not?
plug.
What's up, man? You want to be shameful about it, dude?
Mm.
All right, hang your head for me.
Hang your
I'll
head
hang my
for me,
head high.
Jake.
Hang it high. There you go, bro.
That's the only way to hang it around here. For
Oh
real.
yeah, dude. Nothing half baked, dude. Everything's fully baked.
Fully baked around here.
Hang it out.
So I said Cleveland, good old fucking time. Where'd you go after that?
Baltimore, where we almost died getting high from propane vapors.
What was this? What the fuck?
So it was like a huge ass snowstorm, like really very, very cold. And Cobb's van, like I have aforementioned, has no heat. So
So how
Oh
you
boy,
guys
that's
just
gotta be
bundled up?
cold as a
it was
motherfucker.
cold.
That
At
shit
first we
was
were bundled, but then Dustin bought us a fucking like propane heater, like an
Oh,
open
no.
flame in the car, and
That's
so we're
safe.
just
That's
Mini
safe.
kicking
fire,
out.
yeah.
It's just a small fire with 2 of those little like small propane tanks on each side,
Yeah,
like
that's
twisted in.
that's a safe hitter.
And
I
then-
got a couple of those
We
around here.
just drove like through the entirety of Pennsylvania with this open flame through the nighttime, and it's like it's hitting that like when snow's coming at you and you're in that like warp speed.
Yeah,
like,
and it looks
Yeah.
like
Star Wars
fucking
looking
yeah.
shit. So that's coming at us as we just have an open flame in the
Hyperdrive.
car. Fucking Pharaoh's in the back,
Passed
asleep,
out.
and I have to keep touching him to just like be like, "Yo, bro, are you dead from carbon monoxide?" Like, just say
You got that
breathing. Say
exhaust
I'm
hitting
breathing.
you?
And he just go like, "Oh, I'm like, okay, that's good enough." I mean, like, it was weird.
You ain't
Like
dead.
we all experienced what we experienced. I mean, it was oxygen loss. I mean, yeah, it was
Yeah.
not enough oxygen was getting to my brain because of those vapors.
And you had to
There are
drive in the
smarter
fucking
ways.
warp
Pro
speed,
tip:
dude.
have to
open.
be
Yeah, you
smart.
need a
It's
cross
much
flow of a little bit of
We
regular
did try
air.
to cross. We opened some windows, but
Sucks the heat out.
it sucks the
Yeah.
heat out.
Hell yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It's the purpose of yeah. God, that's a good fucking time. But yeah, so Baltimore, how was that, man? I love Baltimore. I've been there. I went to their aquarium. That was a nice little spot.
Dude, I've been
Or-
told by like everyone that I told I went to Baltimore that we should have gone to their aquarium.
I fucking
Shut
hate
up.
their
That's
football
true. It
team,
was
bro.
expensive
Well,
though.
yeah.
Wasn't it like $50 or something?
It was definitely more expensive than some touring musicians were about to spend on. going to
For an aquarium. Yeah, understood. Understood. I'll just go with everybody.
But no, it was an amazing show too. I mean, just like we played Frozen Harbor Fest, and our boy Frank just like hooked it up. Just like we were in this side little bar called I think it was Lucky's Tavern.
Yeah.
It was called Lucky's Tavern, and Set a sweet stage at a big bar. I mean, like,
It was at like a almost like mall of venues. Like you walk out of one venue and it's just another venue right
Yo, that's
there.
fucking
you know what I'm
dope.
saying?
yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, it's
It's
I
all
like,
think
connected.
Cleveland should set some shit up like that. Yo,
Oh,
let's
dude, it
buy
would be
more
super
property on
sick.
East 9th. We'll make Stella as the home base, right? Just build a bunch of other venues around
that
it.
would be so crazy.
Make it the
Yeah.
fucking, yeah.
It really is super cool what they have going. I think it's called the Power Plant. Is that whole
Power
complex?
Plant Live.
Yeah, and it's just like, there's just tons of bars. All of them have live music going at the same time.
Huge outdoor stage where you're like walking out of these venues on the strip, and then there's the outdoor main stage.
You know
go
what?
across the street to
Buffalo's
another
got
venue.
some shit like that
Yeah?
called Riverworks. It's
Fuck
fucking
yeah.
sweet.
Yeah, Riverworks is fucking dope.
Yeah,
That's
it's
where they
pretty
hold
much the
music
exact
is
same
art.
thing. Yeah,
Mm.
and we'll be there this summer. It's good, hopefully.
Hopefully. Knock on wood. You know.
Knock on some wood. Everybody knock on some wood. If he
Knock on
says it, we
wood.
do it.
Right, right.
All right.
You got it?
Pharaoh
Knock it.
knocks on his penis.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
That's not easily
who's
do
gonna be
it.
the first one to knock on their dong? Because if no one was gonna do it, I was gonna be the immature guy to do it. Alright, I'm 7.
I'm 7.
Farts are the funniest, dude. I'll die laughing at a good fart.
I've been farting this whole podcast. I've been trying to make them loud. They're
You-
not.
Oh,
I've
man.
been like seriously just.
You
been
need another
farting.
one of those Belgian things to help you
I'm
out?
waiting.
man?
I'm waiting until this one's done. But I mean,
Oh.
yes, eventually I'm gonna.
Man, fucking
I'm getting
beer,
drunk on the wake and bake. That's what I'm
fucking
doing.
beer
That's
farts.
fine, man. I'm about to
Yeah.
pack up a bowl over here in a little bit, but I want to know how the Baltimore show went.
It went well. It went well. We played with the Palmer Squares. I guess that's like cool.
Oh, Peter Squares is fucking
Yeah.
ill,
Yeah, it was
man.
super
I would
dope,
love
dude.
to get those dudes on the show.
Yeah, it was sweet. I mean, like, as I played with them on New Year's Eve, and they leave an impression. They're just
They
like,
are
super
a
nice.
hype
Aw-
show.
Dude, they're really great. I mean, I like their album just dropped too. Their newest album just dropped. It's called
Hey.
With or
Oh,
Without.
peep it, dude. I only
What's
it called?
Played
It's
before.
called With or Without,
With or without. Okay.
Yeah.
Good
and
stuff, good
it's
stuff.
fucking sweet. I've been listening to it pretty much constantly since it came out, and they just those dudes just have like such a mastery of wordplay. Like they're not just saying, I don't know. It's like all the words they use just fit into themselves like puzzle pieces, and just
Articulation.
and they are just super articulate. I don't know. That's just like they really have like a good niche on or like grip on whatever they're doing.
I like their back and forth. I also
Yeah.
appreciate that I hear those dudes are pretty good at tech decks. So
Yeah, dude, James of Trapadelli.
I don't know who that is.
Of Crowd CLE.
Who-
Of
who's
Crowd
that?
CLE.
that?
Who's
I got his
Trump?
name tattooed on my butt. I'd show you, but
James who?
James, the other James,
Not Blind James.
not Blind James.
Never heard of
So,
him.
anyways,
Never heard of it.
this
Yeah,
guy,
right.
this guy that you don't know, this guy you don't know is playing. He's playing a game of skate over. Actually, I think it's his friend Zach. I think it's our boy Zach Cox is playing it, but they're playing skate
With
over,
tech decks.
over Instagram. They're basically just like reposting each other's
Yeah.
stories with tech decks.
My fiance was watching that battle.
That's
go down.
awesome.
She
It was
telling me about
wonderful. That
Dude,
was my
that's-
entertainment. for
Yeah,
that.
no, that was amazing.
it. Yes, that's a good
Damn.
shit. Speaking
It's
of
been a
all,
while
so
since I fucked with
where
the
they were
tech
playing skate.
Mhm.
Dude, I used to have like the whole setup. I was one of those little spoiled kids, so I
deck.
had like
shit with the
the
bulls,
stair set, dude, the big, the giant
Lucky.
vert, dude. I was fucking killing it like
Wow.
Bob
Doing a
Burnquist
table
with
to
the
table out
fingers,
here.
dude. Oh, dude. They called me fucking Bob Thumbquist, dude.
Bob
What's
Quest.
up, dude? I was doing all kinds of shit. I was Christ Aaron with the thumb, pick it up, hold it back here. Oh, what's up?
Because there's
Get
no
it.
gravity.
No
You
gravity,
just-
dude. I was holding
You
that
get all that
shit,
for as
dude.
long as you can levitate.
It was
with
like
tech
playing,
deck.
dude, I love that shit, man. That's the best, dude. You do a nasty ollie, you're like, watch me go from this lunch table to your lunch table. Whoa, pow. And you know it was a good run when you could have gone, and you hear that click of those 4 wheels slamming, just one after another.
That's incredible.
God, a good tech deck.
Good tech
You guys
deck
ever see the
times.
Tech Deck scooters?
Yeah.
No, what? They got the
Those-
little razors.
I remember
I like
when
the
I was a
bikes,
kid,
man.
I
The
never
bikes
had-
were fun too. You put the little pegs on them and change
What
the
do
little
you-
I was
wheels.
gonna say they had all kinds of weird fingers.
Yeah, they
Of
had
course.
all. You didn't know
I
that,
guess.
dude. I
You
was
gotta have your
like
middle finger on the fucking.
Yeah, what? How do you even run?
the bicycle one.
You know?
So
I
you
couldn't even
put your
check
2
that.
fingers up top on the little fucking handlebars, and then you put
Oh,
these 2 on the
shit.
back, and then you could lift the back tire with the pinky, and you would run it that way, and then you could do the whole
That's
skate
full
park with
Wow.
it, man.
Do
Yeah, it was fucking sick, dude.
they have little rollerblades?
If they did, I would have got those too, man. I would have been changing the wheels out and shit on them.
Dude, that would have been cool as fuck.
Hell
though.
yeah, dude.
Now that I think about it, the
I would have been
rollerblades
the
dope.
fucking. Man, I should have gone pro, dog.
You ever seen Brink?
Watch
Fuck
it.
yeah, dude. It's like-
Yeah.
Hey, since Disney Plus came out, I probably watched Brink about 32, at least 33 times.
At
least
yeah,
the
it's going to now.
Yeah, 32, at least 33
I
times.
thought I missed one. The one I fell asleep, but I woke up and continued. I had to figure some, a little math action there. Dog. Oh man, so the rap tour was fun. But,
No,
after
it was-
Baltimore, you went?
Then we went to fucking Washington D.C.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jay,
And we played in our homie Dom's basement. She just had a.
So that's who you shouted out in the song right there.
Yeah. We gave her a little private concert in her basement. It was amazing. It
Hell
was
yeah.
super cute. She just had a baby too, so we got to meet the baby
Oh,
and met her mom.
congratulations on the baby, Dom.
Yeah. It was super beautiful. I don't know, that's what you do. It's great to play at a bunch of people. Like New Year's Eve with Tropodelic for me was like crazy. Holy
yeah,
shit!
that
So
was a
many
good time,
people.
man.
But like,
Shouts out to James Began's mother. She is a fucking wonderful woman. She was so
Salty.
nice.
this is me, yeah, undebatable.
I don't
yeah.
know who James
One of the
Begans
best.
is, but his mom
But his
came
mom
on.
is amazing.
She introduced herself to me, and she is a wonderful lady.
Dude, she's amazing. Yeah,
Yes.
she's great.
So,
So I mean, like that was crazy, but like also the complete like polar opposite of that was just like playing a show in someone's basement just for 3 people plus the people that you brought with you.
yeah.
It was just super fun. We just played with acoustic guitar. Pharaoh and I
always
did a little
great time,
cipher.
man.
I played some acoustic songs, and it was Dustin's birthday. Like I think the next morning was going to be Dustin's birthday.
Yeah.
And he had been speaking about how, like, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna find a carrot cake. All I want is carrot cake for my birthday. And we go in this
Yeah.
basement, and Dom's mom had just made a carrot cake,
Get the
like
fuck
not
outta
knowing we
here.
were coming at all, not knowing those intentions of Dustin.
That's the
A
universe,
full ass
baby.
carrot cake,
That's
bro.
the universe.
It was,
Well, and who doesn't like? And you know, if it was made by somebody's
dude,
mother,
big
that
carrot
love.
cake, too. It was like
That's
double
what I
layered.
love it.
It was amazing, dude. And like
Oh.
she just like cutting us like huge, be like,
Oh,
I died of
yeah,
happiness.
dude. Give me
Yes.
that, baby
Like
girl.
whole cake size slices almost. Like
To make me fall in love. What was her name again?
Dom's
I'm
mom.
about to hit her on my Facebook. I'm about to hit her on my Facebook.
Yeah, no. So that was amazing. And then from there we went to we were in
Christian
Washington
Mingle,
D.C.
maybe.
during the day. And then we were just street performing a little bit. Met a couple
A
people.
little busk action,
little
dude.
busk action. Yeah, whenever
I
we were
heard you guys
playing,
are having a good busk sesh.
we busked a bit.
What's up with that? The grocery store busk.
Oh, outside the corner store.
Yeah. Let me hear
That
about
shit
this
was fun,
action.
man. That was in Atlanta.
Oh,
we did a
up
little
in
pop-up in
Atlanta,
Atlanta.
put a little work in, huh?
Fuck yeah,
Mhm.
man. That's
Setting
where we
up the
stayed.
fun.
At
Hot land.
crashing at.
We crashed our homie Sarah Filer's place. I don't know why she gets two names. I just like some people are
I
just
was
two
gonna
name
say,
people.
you even shouted out both her names in your
Yeah,
rap.
yeah. She's like a two name person. But yeah, she let us crash there, and then we like street performed outside this bar at first.
Jake Pastor's a
5
two-name
points or
person too.
5 points.
Yeah, little
What?
5
Little
points.
5 points.
You're
What
a
about
two-name
this? Yeah,
person.
Jake Pastor is a 2 name person.
Like a
There's
name
so
and
many
occupation.
Jakes, though.
Like,
Yeah,
Jake,
I was about to say
There's
that's
a
like
name in
more.
there. You're
That's like a
grill master.
medieval type of name.
Jake Pastor.
Definitely call you
Yeah.
Pastor more than Jake.
Yes, Ryan Smith,
Yeah,
Ryan Smith.
Tim Archer.
exactly. You get it.
Yeah, it's a medieval type. Of
James
name.
Franklin Reynolds, the second.
What do you do for work?
Yeah, I'm a king.
I'm a king.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what does that guy do?
Yeah,
He doesn't have a title at the
Reynolds.
end.
He
There's
Ray-
just a second.
yeah.
That's my actual name too.
All right.
James Franklin Reynolds the second.
You're a second.
Yeah, I am.
You're
sir.
lying.
Wait a
Yeah.
second.
James
Ah.
Franklin.
James Franklin Reynolds the second.
Ryan Devitt, Toby,
I don't
I
know
call
what.
the
Cap.
first.
He goes, I call Cap.
You want to see my ID?
Yeah, I do.
Jesus.
He
Come
goes,
on, I'm
Jesus.
packing a
Come on,
boy.
come on. Like, it's a bit, we're also not really a visual media. There's like no point for us.
I mean, it is. We're on
Microphones.
camera right now.
No, I mean true. I mean, it's more
So
for us
you're
in the
definitely
room,
wrong
though, than
about
it is for
that.
the people outside for me
It
to
really
see your
is.
ID.
Man. It really
I
is.
believe
fact.
him. I believe him.
It's a truth.
It's
All right, I believe him. I believe him.
fact. That's fact.
Who's the first?
My father, actually, so check my grandfather. My grandfather would be the
My father.
technical first, but he didn't have a middle name because he's a fucking hillbilly from Kentucky.
You know, but there's no middle name.
No middle name. Neither does my grandmother. It's just
My mom doesn't have a middle name.
That's an option.
Damn.
There you
Yeah.
go. You can
That's an option with
Shots
kids.
fired at no
Oh my
middle
god.
names.
It's there. Checks out. James Franklin Riddle.
Well,
The
you gotta say the second.
Oh,
Yeah.
the second. Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
That's the key part.
Yeah, there's
Yes,
two.
sir.
That's true.
You know, that was weird for me too. The first time I saw your card. Or whatever.
Should I tell people where to find you?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Does it have his plugs
Well,
on
That's
it?
that's
not my address anymore. So go ahead.
Oh yeah, it's 192 Brunswick Drive, Apartment E, Elyria, Ohio,
Ooh,
44035.
you still from
Hilarious.
Hilarious.
Should I tell me your license
We
number?
say it like
yeah,
Hilarious.
it's TK052635.
Dude, way to know your license
Alright.
number.
Got you, bro.
Wow.
Anything else you want to ask about me that I know?
Oh, I know.
That's how you write it down, bro.
It's your birthday.
Hey, wait, just to
1991.
Oh, dude, you're 1 year older than me.
Am I?
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, you're 1 year older than me.
That's
I'm
dope.
92.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh,
What's
man.
your
I know we were
birthday?
peers like that.
What's your birthday?
September 22nd, 1992.
That's a nice birthday.
That's a good one.
That is
922
dude, that's what I'm
92.
saying. That's nice,
Yeah.
dude. Oh man, that's smooth.
Mm,
Mm-hmm. For
I
sure.
never really thought about that. It's almost a palindrome.
I love that. Yeah, it's very
If
good.
I was born in 29, it would be a palindrome.
What's a palindrome?
It's like it's the same thing.
Same thing
forward,
for every
backward.
backward,
Yeah,
like
like
race
Hannah.
car.
A man, a plan, a canal, Panama.
Hannah.
Lost me.
God, dog.
Rappers. So, dude, you guys went down to Jacksonville or something? So you played at Crazy Show?
Yeah, Jacksonville was wild.
What was Jacksonville?
Jacksonville was emo night.
Down to Jacksonville.
I'm going Jackson.
Jacksonville.
Go, Bill. Go comb your hair. Yeah,
So,
Jacksonville. So it
You
was.
were hanging out with my people in the emo spot, huh?
Yeah, so we played this venue.
All the emos.
What's this place? It's
Yeah,
called
those are my people,
1904.
Pharaoh.
200 emos.
Those are
Dude,
my
and
people.
guns. All in their gear.
So you were in Jacksonville. That's actually the home of our friends, very good friends in the red jumpsuit apparatus.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, that's where they all live and they're from.
Oh,
So yeah, those are our homies. So shout out Josh. What's up, dude?
For real? Is that a weird flex? You're just friends with the red?
Yeah, that
jumpsuit
was just a
apparatus?
flex right there.
Just a weird.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've all dabbed out the truck.
Yeah.
Dude, they would have been. Dude, they would have gotten so late at emo night.
Yeah, oh,
They
100%.
totally would have got late.
100%.
Mom,
So you're playing
no
this
one
bar
dabbed
called
in your
1904. And,
Oh, that's a cool
for
name
real.
for a hipster emo bar, the
In
1904. That's great.
Yeah, and it's basically a giant. I mean, big ass room. I think the metal scene is like thriving there. Kind of reminds me of like a Now That's Class in Cleveland kind of thing.
Right on.
But like
More
the room is
open.
just like more open. Like the room
Yeah.
is just more one thing. If you
Like
busted
a
out the
fantasy
wall,
type deal?
if you yeah, kind of like a fantasy type deal. Honestly, yeah, very much like a fantasy. And then they have a back patio area that is shared by 1904 and this bar called Spliffs, which is next door, and they both share a patio. It's like the same venue. And we played the patio.
I'm not allowed to share my bowl with you guys, just so you know. My doctor literally called me and said, James, you smoke a lot of weed. Don't share pipes with anybody because you're at high risk of the corona thing. Because I'm diabetic and I have kidney disease.
No, yeah, no, I
I'm
don't.
not sharing mine either. I'm sorry,
Alright.
everybody.
I'm like
Yeah,
so
what
pro
if-
that, dude. I feel like I'm totally
I'm not
cool.
either.
with
Totally
the
shocker
honest.
already.
I feel like there's enough like balls in the house to just like.
There
are
is.
Yeah.
Do you want one?
Would you like one packed, Pharaoh, Toby? Would you guys like one?
I have wipes. I'll
Yeah.
sanitize shit.
I'll smoke a bowl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get
It
your.
is the wake and bake, sirs, you know.
I'm drinking. I'll probably take a hit of some shit. I'll
Right
burn
on.
some shit off Pharaoh's.
For sure. And this will be the last time you ever smoke again.
Yeah,
Of course.
just until the
Just
next
like
time.
your song, right?
Yeah,
Which,
I
well,
smoked
I want to
today.
get into your album in a little bit because last time you were on, we got to talk a lot about it. But
About
it
it
was a
before
drop
it came
yet.
out. Yeah. But now
Yeah,
you referred a little.
so-
All right. Well, I guess
So
I'll.
let's finish up this.
So Jacksonville was crazy though. So like everybody, we played this patio outside, like in the back area of this emo night that was going on. It's already a crowd that was going to emo night. If you've ever been to an emo night,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
it's like people go. So, but we played like the smoking patio. So basically, anyone who goes out for a cigarette, there's this hip hop
And
show that's
there's-
going on.
I'm guessing
They
not
also
as many
had
people go out to
everybody-
smoke cigarettes as they used to be.
No, definitely a lot of people out smoking.
Yeah.
And it's like there's a bar outside too. So
Oh,
it's
that-
like-
they had,
oh,
they
yeah,
had
that's
everybody
golden.
order food. Who
You're
ordered
good.
food, ordered from the bar in the back, so it kind of like merged.
Spelled out.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
good.
people
All
who
right,
were
cool,
just
cool.
eating
Good
at
setup.
the
That's a great
restaurant.
setup. Then.
It was super. It was
Yeah.
it was popping.
It was well thought out.
And it was free to go to our show too, so you didn't have to
Nice.
pay to get into our show. It was just
good,
you were there,
Good shit.
and we just
Got a good crowd.
we got a good crowd, man. It was amazing just to be able like. It really reminded me of busking, honestly. Again, like it reminded me of street performing again in the sense that like here you have people that didn't expect to see you
On and
draw 'em in.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it.
Make
That's
them love you.
That's exactly, dude. That's what I tell people. I'm like, dude, it doesn't. If we can, as long as there's people in a spot, you can gain fans if you're
If
an
you're
artist.
good enough, if you're an MC,
Yeah.
like if you're really, really, truly an MC, that's like, I mean, and I'm not like, I'm still progressing, like in this
No,
rap.
but
and
you're
this
great.
MC
You have a
thing.
good
But
personality.
like that
You draw
really
people
is
in,
something
man.
that like I've noticed, like with true MCs. There's like, for instance, I'm kind of like jumping, but it's like it's all relevant.
Mhm.
There's this thing called the Show in Venice Beach. They just call it the Show, and I mean, we've all kind of seen these shows if you've traveled a lot. Basically, the gist of it is a group of very, very talented like dancer type dudes are gonna gather a crowd, and then they're gonna say that they're building a line and they're going to jump over a whole line of people, and they pull up a bunch of people and they make you stand in line, but then it takes them forever to get to the jump because they do these different like acts in between. Like their show is probably an hour long. They
draw you up.
they
the
draw
whole
it,
thing.
but they like
Yeah.
always tell you like the jump's coming, but then they always
They
find
want you
some
to stand
distraction.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah, to like, and they do different little bits with the people, and then eventually they do like a backflip over the line. And it is crazy as shit. And I've seen the act a bunch of places in the world, but there's one group of people that does it at Venice Beach, and those dudes are just like the best example. I've studied them. I've literally just watched their show from afar and just studied the way they MC, because like they start off with nobody. It's just 5 dudes with a speaker, and there's like, ladies and gentlemen, the show is about to start. We are gathering a crowd for the show. And like nobody has to stay, but eventually like some people start to stay, and they're dancing a little bit, and they're kind of, but they don't start the show. They go like, show's about to start. We're sitting over there,
Kind of like a warm up.
yeah, or like, and they'll just like the guy with the mic
Yeah.
will like talk over like, hey, excuse me, see a beautiful couple. Like at the show, the audience is actually over there,
Yeah.
and like tricks them into just like standing over there, and a couple will just stand there. And then I've noticed this thing with audiences too. Once you have a certain amount of people,
Everybody
say,
flocks.
audiences have gravity,
Yeah.
just like everything in the
Huge.
universe.
Yeah.
Mass has gravity.
Yep.
And more gravity. So if the more people standing together, that still applies with crowds too. If there's 100 people standing around, there's a good chance you can get 200 people, just because everybody's wondering what's going
What's
on.
going on over there?
So yeah, once you get like a certain like,
Curiosity will catch them.
yeah, if you get like 30 people standing together, they're all just going to start sticking together. Literally, people will just start sticking together. And then it's just like, how well can you justify everybody's reasoning for standing
that a
around?
fart,
It
dude?
was a
That's
fart.
good.
It was a fart. It was a fart.
That was a
Dude,
cooch in the
Huge,
background.
bro.
was
That was reminiscent of like the first podcast we did together when you had the most epic fart I've ever heard out of anybody, and I didn't realize it was
Careful lighting that
Dude,
lighter
I
over
thought
there.
I thought he broke my wicker chair the first time he farted on the show, dog.
Coach,
I was like, I was taken off guard. I was like, did you just fucking fart, bro? He's like, hell yeah.
Shit, bro, you just gotta let it rip like a Beyblade, bro.
I thought that was like, I thought somebody dropped something, or like I don't know, you know, when like your shoe gets caught on the tip and it's like, something like that, dog.
did you mic your fart?
Bro,
Did you mic
I
your fart?
should have.
You
It's
should have
probably
mic'd
in
it.
there.
Yeah, you should have mic'd it.
It's
Yeah.
probably in there.
Yeah,
that's
dude,
fine.
that was
Yeah.
loud enough. That's gonna show up, dude. I hope this fucking snowballs pick that up for the live stream, dog. Hope they got to hear
Bro, that first one though was a man.
That
on
grand
that first
gesture.
recording, bro.
that. That was the
dude.
best, man. You can only hear that one on SoundCloud.
That's like Derek McBride.
Yeah, straight up. You can only hear that first cooch fart on SoundCloud.
You should let me waterfall that one more time.
Yeah, you got to waterfall that before we get it. One more
I know,
time.
I gotta
Give that a good
waterfall
wipe
it
off.
So, anyways, yeah, that's my point. Is like I
Toby.
watched these group of people in LA, and they reminded me of what it's like. Kind of like, yeah, if you get a group of people, fucking,
You can
turn them, and then that when people are watching you, then more people are going to watch you.
I even noticed that with our show when we were doing press coverage at Incarceration last year. That was our first time doing press coverage and taking the studio or taking our show out on the road anywhere. And we're doing our thing like we always do, man. But like, dude, second day of the fucking festival comes around and we got a group of all the media people surrounding us, just watching our fucking interviews.
That's
go
awesome.
down.
Yeah.
It was funny. It was
Yeah.
cool. Actually,
That was yeah.
It was funny. Like we were just like, oh shit, everybody's like around us instead of like doing
Watching doing their own interviews. It's pretty fucking fun, man.
That's dope. Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I agree with that 100%. That's cool, man. That you know you're one of those few people that I know that does your research, man. You know you do shit. You stay motivated.
True.
Yeah. How do you do that? What's one?
How do you do that?
Yeah, dude. For me, I tell people I'm like, oh, it's fake. I'm like, dude, the Blind James thing. I'm like, yeah, dude, I kick it. I have a great time. But I'm like, dude, I can be a real asshole and. Well, you seem to keep a good balance.
I can be a real asshole. You just never see it.
Well, yeah, I don't see anything. So
you only see me being a real asshole.
You're an asshole. See? I think I just brought it out right in front of everybody.
See it?
Anything else you want to do? I got a deaf cousin. You want to tell him to hit a buzzer beater?
Damn, son.
The group broken, guys.
Did we lose you there?
Yeah. Well, that's good comedy. I don't care who you are. This guy's funny.
That's funny right there.
This guy fucks.
This guy fucks.
I power fuck.
Scene magazine.
Power fuck.
This man lasts forever.
Oh.
The jokes, they don't
Yeah, no, I'm an
stop.
asshole though if you live with me, for sure. I'm definitely an asshole to people I live with. Yes,
I'm talking about even in the business sense, because now personal, like we all know that everybody's got their own personal quirks and shit. But yeah, even at your shows and shit, man, because there's times I'll be throwing shows at Stella's, dude, and little things will start going wrong, and you seem to keep a cool head through.
I try to.
And see you're the kind of guy that I could look for if shit was going on and be like, man. At least Toby's gonna see some light in this or some shit.
Thanks, man. I definitely think that is true. I mean, because there's no point in that sort of situation, like in a situation like a show or something, like in getting notably stressed, because it's just kind of like stress also has gravity. Stress attracts more stress.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all on that, man.
Everything that happens is caused by what you think about, yo. Like if you're thinking about being stressed and whatnot, that's all you're gonna attract.
We should have some Toby quotes that people can keep on the road with them.
I'm actually not doing Toby quotes, but Toby's doing Toby. I do a segment of my life. I just it's the J. Cole quote of the day usually. It's been the Drake quote of the day. Currently, it's the Mike Posner quote of the day. I'm really into Mike Posner lately.
Respect though, man. That guy's big motivational thing.
And I think I'm gonna go if I get Mike Posner quote of the day. Mike Posner.
Yeah, let's go.
Life is a curtain that hides the divine. You can peek behind that when you quiet the mind. Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
I was gonna say I think snaps are
Snaps
appropriate
for that. I think so. Yeah. I didn't think I was gonna get it, and it just kind of popped out of me.
No, I was gonna say, was that another Pure Ponder moment where you just couldn't remember his lyrics?
It's real.
Wait,
I know.
Can
I
we bring
listened
up?
to some of his stuff, man.
You heard him, right?
No, maybe.
You heard him on the cipher.
Yeah. I did. Wait, on the
There's
cipher.
4 people on that cipher track.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Album.
Yeah, on the cipher track. He was right before you.
He was right before me.
Yeah, he kind of did your little it was like a
He
half
even says
intro
Pure
type
Ponder.
I have a new theory.
Says Pure Ponder.
I have a new theory.
So I have a hold on real quick time out.
It's really specific.
I really have to say.
This is super specific what we're talking about. I don't even think most people in this room currently know what we're talking about. But
on Toby's latest album, there's the Traveling Cipher. If you do not know,
I'm traveling with. I brought a mic, you can grab it and spit. Start as a cipher and then we get lit till the cops come and they ain't gonna do shit. If you do not know who I'm traveling with, the mic you can grab it and spit. Start as a cipher and then we get lit till the cops come and they ain't gonna do shit.
So the part where I have to question you here, okay, is that Pure Ponder just so happens to go right before you, and there's no chorus or break between you guys. It just magically goes from Pure Ponder to Toby. No fucking. That's so I went.
Okay, wait.
Toby changed his voice. He just kept rhyming.
Now, before Toby responds, I would like to throw my idea. Here's my conspiracy out there.
Are you on a mic? Make sure you're on the mic.
It's all right. It's picking me up.
All right.
So my theory is that you guys have some. Now it could be almost anyone who you guys find, and it's just maybe a different person each time that fills in for Pure Ponder. That's my theory. Is it's not one singular person.
Dude, it's still Little Wolf.
I like
Right there.
I
You
like where your
literally-
head's at, dude.
This guy who is pure ponder. I mean, I'm like still stick with point. There is a person who is pure ponder. However, he's okay. I know I've said this before.
Yeah.
Pure ponder is a guy named Anthony. That's his government name. His rap name is Jack Spade, but he's been going by Pure Ponder, and I met him as Pure Ponder. We call him Ponder amongst friends, but he goes by Pure Ponder now because his rap persona what he's going for is that Pure Ponder represents just pure thought, pure pondering, pondering in its purest form, and we all do that. He's just personifying and voicing what we all have. We all ponder.
I think this might be an idea you've come up with, and
Me?
like all of these names
I don't
you've
talk like
mentioned
that.
are different people
Well, see, no, that's what
who
I'm saying.
make
like,
up
your
Pure
theory-
Ponder.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, right? What
It's
you're
got
saying right now-
gravity.
One keyword
It's
is
got
like-
gravity, Toby.
It's got gravity.
What if
to
you
it.
just had multiple personalities though, and I was just
Boom, another one.
I got a theory now.
So,
Throw my
Pure
hat
Ponder's-
out
I'm sorry, that's what
Pure
I said
Ponder's
from
like
the
my Slim
beginning.
Shady.
Yeah, that's what I've said. That's why I said that. From
I'm
the
not
beginning of
saying
this, from the
not-
beginning of this
Yeah.
topic that I brought up, that's what I'm
Just
saying. That was my one critique: is that there was no break, there wasn't a bridge, there wasn't a fuck. It went straight from Ponder to fucking Toby, like, and you didn't miss a breath.
And this one still don't matter if it's hard or it's not. I will kill and spit with every single ounce of heart that I got. I refuse to not repeat on this beat my art on the spot. And with every kick, the sickness just develops the plot. And the snare that is leaking is the air that I'm breathing. Respect it, you're representing hip-hop even if you misinterpret the meaning. I spray on the street with the beat to make an impression, to leave an impression. That's it for your Ponder's message. Who's left to step in the session? I don't know, guys. I feel like if I was him, I'd be able to do that a lot better.
I think you're faking it
I
right
feel
now.
like you have a buzz going, and yeah, that's all it is, man.
2 months that I've been in Cali, I met these dudes in the valley and thought to myself, finally, some people who challenged me. Moved to California without much but a dream. Now I got a little team. We spit unlimited 16s. We hit the streets with beats to meet people. If you can keep the beat, then we give you a chance to speak, people. But if that shit's weak, fecal, I cannot pretend that shit's working for me like a placebo. Yeah, we go. Speaking with our egos. Manifesting visions of fast women and C notes. Speaking into existence, yeah. We know the cheat code, so we boast about what we don't have yet, but we want. And on that note, I think I'm better than everyone. I say what I'ma do, then I find a way to get it done. My dick's swinging like an elephant trunk, and I don't got a lot of money in the bank, but I'm hella fun.
Oh,
That was pretty reverse.
and that's
That's
why
like, I
and you
really
know
know
what?
that one.
I think
Well,
you're
well,
also an
yeah.
actor.
that right there is why your album is fucking fire. All right, that's that ill shit.
That's
Plus
that good
plus
shit.
that fucking chorus is dope.
Thanks, man.
I think you're fucking up that first part on purpose, though. But whatever,
Me too.
whatever, dog. Until I meet him, it is what it is, dog. And I give him
Yeah,
his
true.
props. I give him his props. You
That's
can plug
true.
him and all
That's true.
that. I fucks with the songs and all that. But yeah, dude, what else do we got going on over here?
What are you talking? Did you talk about Pam?
Well, oh,
Yo.
so
Yeah.
Toby, I have a surprise for you, man.
What's up?
Every time you've been on this, we've talked about a certain woman. All right, I think it was one of your dad's ex-girlfriends,
Pam Johnson.
Pam Johnson. And there's another person that I have questions about because it's like who
is Pam Johnson?
Pam Johnson, dude?
Dude, Pam Johnson. I'm going to tell this
Hold
story.
on.
We really
Hold
should
on,
go
hold
on
on.
and talk about
Time
Pharaoh,
out.
but I will. I have to
Hold
say
on,
this.
Toby. Hold
What's
on.
up,
I
what's
have
up?
something for you.
What's up? What's
Do you like my hoodie? By the way, I just
I
want to show
love
the
your
crowd.
hoodie.
All right, but it's getting hot up on here, so give me a second.
All right. Oh my God. We should mic every. Like I should.
What?
It's too late.
What are you talking
What's your mic?
You like my shirt, bro?
Am I allowed to touch your mic during this?
I don't-
little
I-
outbreak?
yeah, go ahead.
That's how. That's
What
how. Rudy
what is he
Gobert
wearing?
is.
Ooh, wait.
This is my new Toby shirt. I had a new shirt idea for you, bro.
Who is Pam Johnson? Show me them titties.
I have a new shirt. I had a new shirt idea for you, bro.
Hey James, step 3 feet to your left. Yeah.
I
There you
had
go.
new, a
There
new
you
shirt
go.
idea.
That's it. Who is Pam
Who is
Johnson?
Pam Johnson? Now, pretty soon, I'm gonna have a nude photo of Toby on the back. Who is Pam Johnson?
That is so.
Yo, motherfuckers.
Pam Johnson, the viewers that don't know, has a son named Matt Johnson. Pam Johnson dated my father. Matt Johnson, let's color him 13. Me, I don't know, 10 at the time. We stay in South Carolina at Pam Johnson house. My brother and I fly to South Carolina and we stay with my dad, Pam Johnson, Matt Johnson, and Katie Johnson. Matt comes over to me when the parents are gone one day and he goes, "Hey, you want to see the pictures that my mom shows your dad?" And I go, "What?" And he goes to his computer and gathers my brother and I. I'm sorry, microphone, I'm not speaking very loud. He gathers my brother and I, and we go to the computer, and this man, Matt Johnson, shows me pictures of Pam Johnson naked with a purple dildo. Sometimes dildoing herself, sometimes just like on the bed, kind of like legs spread, and like grabbing her big fake tits. I mean, like 30, maybe 37 or something like that. Let's call her. I mean, Pam Johnson and Pamela Anderson, not too dissimilar in your minds. Like you can just assimilate those two are like the same.
Pamela Anderson.
Chest top hitters.
And later that, I don't know if it was later that night or just that same trip, Matt Johnson showed me porn for the first time. I see this man jerk off into a teddy bear. He gives me a teddy bear. I didn't come that night, but I did like touch my dick a little. I don't know what John was doing, my brother. I don't know what brother John was doing. But I don't, so I don't know. That's Pam Johnson. My dad helps this woman buy a house in South Carolina. Then this, I'm tempted not to say it, but I'm going to say it.
Dude, I don't fucking believe you say it.
This bitch hands my father a key to a storage unit and says, "All your things are at this address." Oh. Ooh. And he's just come back from like a business trip. Oh.
She deserved
we have broken up.
Made about her.
Who is Pam Johnson?
Who is Pam Johnson?
Wow. Pam Johnson who?
Pam Johnson who?
Who's Pam Johnson?
My dad, and you know what? Now my dad's dating a 30-year-old named Kathy from Colombia, from Cali, Colombia. He's 58. That's 28 years.
Yeah.
And he's murdering it.
Get it, Jim Toby.
Than me. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Who are you, Pam Johnson? Who are you?
Who are you?
Who is Pam Johnson, baby? Can I get a mic?
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh my God. Sorry, man. You ready?
Who is Pam Johnson?
Who is Pam Johnson?
Who is Pam Johnson? But I thought this was important to show you. I hope you appreciate
That's
this.
amazing. That's a good cap. That's wow. Not cap like lie. Cap is in like end of like punctuation.
Oh, it's good. It's good for sure.
Wow.
Now, Toby, man, throughout this little thing we done. Now, I kind of Pharaoh, man, you've been quiet over there, dog. What's up? You smoking weed? You catching a buzz?
I'm chilling over here, man.
Hell yeah. What's been going on with you, man? What you been working on through this quarantine and stuff?
Shit. Since I got back, we made that tour song, and then I also worked on a track with Mushu and our friend Sam.
Mushu's nasty.
Mushu is
Mushu's
fucking
great.
sick as fuck. Every song that we work together is a banger.
I like when he
Really
enters the
excited to
stage.
drop this one.
I like how he flips.
Hell yeah.
I didn't see it.
How you know?
My fiance tells me about it, and I enjoy things like that through proxy.
Two procs.
No, but he's got a nice style to him too. Like he's just rapper style. It's just different. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I fuck with it. But yeah, we made a dope song. Sam sung the hook. He laid down a verse. I'm about to lay down my verse, and that's probably going on my next tape, which is
What's that? When's that looking like?
I don't know like a release time right now, but
What,
I'm
what
definitely gonna be grinding hard on it. I just bought 4 beats from this chick. She makes beats. She's from a different country, but she's dope as fuck. And I bought like 4 beats from her today, and I'm about to grind out like 2 more tracks. I got my boy Richie about to hop on a hook. He's an
Fuck
R&B
yeah.
singer.
Fuck yeah.
Shout out Richie, man.
And that's what you've been working on. So how many songs you thinking about doing this mixtape? Like a full thing or what?
Yeah, full length. Cause I'm trying to practice for dropping an album. You know what I'm saying? Just keep working on. I mean, this is probably gonna be after this one. I'm gonna work on dropping an album. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna try to treat this next one as if it was like put together like an album. You know what I'm saying? Like
Fuck yeah.
type of shit.
You still working up a signal flow and doing all that?
Yep, I do
All right, dope. Keeping it in the
mixing,
family
shit
still.
Like that.
That's
Oh
good.
yeah, got to, man. They brought me up. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck
And
yeah.
are the reason that I had like all the access through the music industry and shit, and learn how to audio engineer. Like that's gonna be with me till I die. I'm
Damn
gonna
right.
be working on other people's music, helping them with their vision. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Never lose your vision.
That's right, sir.
Never.
Never. We'll be getting some t-shirts made soon, man. Never lose your vision t-shirts.
You made a Who is Pam Johnson t-shirt. And you didn't make a Never Lose Your Vision t-shirt.
Do you like where my priorities lie, bro?
I'll snap to
I
that.
don't have one Wake and Bake t-shirt yet.
Not a one. Not a
Not
single one.
dude.
And you made a shirt that said Who is Pam Johnson.
Shouts out to the homie
What is
Dustin for
wrong
helping me out on this Who's Pam Johnson shirt. This was a coordinated effort from about 3.5 hours ago.
Killed it.
Yeah, man, the Wake and Bake's coming up strong now, man. You got to be prepared for this show.
Sick.
Yeah.
Sick.
So yeah, Pharaoh, working on that. You got a name? What you gonna name the mixtape or anything? Ideas behind
I
it?
do not have a
Ooh.
name.
Can we troubleshoot?
Can we call it Pam
Let's
Johnson?
do
now?
it. Let's troubleshoot.
Who is
Let's
Pam
troubleshoot.
Johnson?
Let's get it. Let's
Let's put something in a
All
hat
right,
and then come up with a name.
Are you against
What's the
quarantine?
name?
I mean, I'm going with quarantine mixtape, but like, I don't think I'm the only one who's gonna have quarantine mixtape. No.
I'm going
You're
with.
hype. I was
I'm
about to
going
say
with.
you're hype for that.
I'm going with Who is Pam Johnson.
Who is Pam?
You're hype for that.
If it's just a mixtape, I mean, I see his point. Like, it's just a mixtape. Like, you know.
All right,
Spread it.
What you got?
I've got it.
Okay.
What you got?
So, Ra, like the Egyptian sun god.
That's
Oh,
Like
pretty.
you're
That's
about to,
really.
like
That's
you're
probably
about
the
to
best.
bring people up through this little bit of quarantine darkness that they might be going through.
I really fuck with that.
Fuck yeah.
Did the mic pick him up? Did we all hear what he
What
said?
about
If nobody got that.
what about Apollo?
Well, I
Mm.
feel like that's a step backwards.
Well, I guess you're right. You know why? Because it's
'Cause he's
Egyptian
Pharaoh.
and your name's
Yeah,
Pharaoh. Yeah,
man.
good call. Good
Yeah.
call on that. I forgot that you're Egyptian.
You're
Not
Egyptian.
Not even.
He goes not even.
Dude,
But we kings out here.
dude, there's no American pharaohs. So
I think that you are forgetting someone.
He's the
I
only
don't
one
know
of his
who, I just
breed,
think
bro.
you're probably
So close
forgetting
to looking at.
Top tier.
You're
I was
so
about to
close
say
to
it.
looking at me.
dude, we've
I'm
been
right
America for like.
And he goes, I'm right
Oh, you savage, you. That was good.
You.
That makes up for whatever you fucked up on earlier.
Yeah,
So
I fuck with Raw.
he fucks with it.
I think you should consider. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm still working on like the whole concept. Actually,
Chorus.
tonight, hopefully I could, write down some outlines and shit. But I am trying to bust out at least one new track.
Hey,
so
you know what? If
that's priority.
you'd be so kind, man, if at any point you feel like either of you guys maybe even get together and get gay with it, put a little Wake and Bake like verse together so that I can cut a clip of it and make it my intro song for.
the way
Dude, are you at? Yes,
That's my way of
I'll
asking you guys to make
your
me.
intro music.
Please?
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm already intro music at a local low CLE Grown. You guys know about that? They're they're out of Baldwin Wallace.
Ooh, okay.
They're dope.
I fucks with everything
Yeah,
BW
two girls
does.
named Jordan. Amazing.
You know that I'm.
I've seen the
you know that
IG.
I'm a BW dropout alum, right?
Oh no, I did not know that.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh wow, no, I did not know that.
Nice.
Great, beautiful campus.
I'm a one semester jester.
Beautiful.
What's up?
Is it a jester? Are they the jesters?
No.
One
They're
semester
the
jester.
fucking Yellow Jackets. My
Yellow
bad.
Jackets,
Yeah.
Baldwin Wallace Yellow Jackets.
Yes, sir.
It's like kind of long.
Yeah.
Baldwin Wallace Yellow Jackets.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah,
they took my
I'd
song.
like
the
if they
Cleveland
would call
song.
it the Jackets.
They're the Jackets.
That'd be
Baldwin
better.
Wallace Jackets.
The Jackets.
No.
Yeah,
The
dude.
Jackets.
Yeah, dude. And then we could have the mascot just be a bee fucking
Jacket.
cranking his fucking thorax.
What?
I don't know. The jackets, you get it? Because he's jacking his.
Jackets.
Jackets. You get it?
I do get it. I thought of where it was going.
All right,
No, I
dude.
definitely got it.
All right,
Wow.
I'm happy that
I don't think they would allow that for a school.
No, not at all. Not at all.
There must be a voice of logic. I mean, for real. Definitely. So true. Anyways, but yeah, those girls, they used my song, the Cleveland song, as the intro music for their show. Which the only reason I brought that up is like, I'm experienced. I would love the job. Like Pharaoh and I can kill it.
Yes.
How long?
You do it. It's just intro.
Like
Like
15
how long?
seconds.
No, we need like 45 at least.
45
Right?
Done.
to a minute.
Jake, you
is
would know.
good.
Jake and Dustin would know
But
best.
45, like, is probably all you need.
For,
an
so
intro.
you're trying to do an intro song every episode?
we can do
Yeah,
that
for
signal
that'll
song,
go on our
mix it
videos
up.
and our.
Ooh, like
audio.
you're gonna do like
I'd
lead
say-
shows where everyone
I'd
get a
probably
different
say
one.
under 30 seconds for real.
Yeah.
Definitely under.
Thank you.
I'd say 15, maybe.
Yeah.
Really?
Real quick.
You don't want to have a whole song
can
right
loop it.
before
I
you
guess
go
so,
on.
yeah.
So
Oh.
if you have to.
Okay, whatever. That's why I said, or maybe you got to do a chorus.
Like jingle sized, I would
Yeah.
say.
Jingle. Like the Wake and Bake, remember?
Oh yeah, like
Yeah,
we did
like-
with fucking.
It wasn't that long, but it was just like
I mean, you can do a
they
whole
came
song.
up with a little
but, like,
thing real quick.
Alright, that's
No,
really
jingle,
good.
dude. Well, yeah, dude, you guys are the artists here. I'm better at holding the mic and making stupid jokes, and talking about farts and wieners. They're fun
Yeah,
things.
his would be a minute long for sure.
Yeah, it would. But dude, speaking of some jingles, man, you guys gonna play some shit for us tonight?
Wake and bake with James.
He's blind.
Jake Master, thank you.
Yo.
See.
I got it right there. So Jake, hey, JP, let's get you in on it.
Jake
Let's do it one more
Master,
time.
Master.
Wake and bake with James.
Blind.
Love it.
That's
Great
it.
so good so far.
Great
That's
cut.
at least like tonight's swing at it.
That'll be fine.
He's blind.
I don't know if we knocked it out of the park.
I don't know if we knocked out the park. We definitely
Contact.
gave you some.
I'm not gonna
That's a
say
base
that.
hit. That's a base
I'm gonna
hit.
say I'm not gonna say that it's gonna be the one I choose, but it was definitely
Hit might be foul.
it was
Wow.
definitely entertaining and good, guys.
Love it. Love it.
I'll
Yeah,
let
yeah.
you know, that was a fucking goddamn Jake. Way to alley-oop and fucking just slam it home, dude. That was beautiful. Oh yeah, but yeah, I want to hear some stuff. Hey, did we get anybody leaving comments and stuff that wanted to ask Toby and stuff? Any questions before we get into this?
Questions.
Questions, comments.
Let's
concerns?
open
We got a
up for
few requests for him.
questions.
Oh, well, let's.
You need some
see.
glasses, bro?
Who do we got requests from in here, guys?
Wow.
Can our lovely producers in the back start shouting out some names?
Toby, you need glasses?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
know
was
that.
like,
Make
damn,
my
bro.
rent. Yo, we
I
got a
feel you.
request
Oh,
for Make My Rent, and then Jen requests birthday.
No, I know. Yeah, Jen. I told Jen I would sing her Marvin's Room by Drake.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, let's get
I
it.
really
Do
like-
it.
Well, I tell you what.
And
I'm
like
gonna
now
set
that
my
I'm like
mic
a little
down
drunk,
here.
I don't know that I know the
Just
chords
saying.
exactly, but I can figure them out. very
Figure it out.
I ain't heard that in years.
I think you gotta take the lead. I'm just gonna do it to this. I mean, oh wow, yeah. Oh shit.
She'll do.
I gotta get the first lyric and then we're there. No, it goes like that. You know,
Yeah.
it goes. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a question.
What's up?
What's Toby's favorite Pop Tart?
What's my favorite Pop Tart? Someone wants to know.
Yeah.
My favorite Pop Tart is brown sugar cinnamon.
Brown sugar cinnamon.
What
the
Brown
fuck?
sugar?
Definitely.
Are you a serial killer?
There's a reason.
I got shit for
Why?
that too,
What's
man.
the fucking? Now I gotta know before we can get into this. Why do you like the brown sugar
because-
cinnamon?
Because there was this brother I went to a school where there were still like Catholic brothers that
I
were in
got you.
charge.
Yeah.
And Brother Richard was in charge of the library, and he just had Pop-Tarts. Like that was like his thing. If you wanted a Brother Richard and you asked for Pop-Tart, you would get one. But it was some people just went and took advantage of Brother Richard, and then there were people that like just talk to Brother Rich. You just want to
That's
talk
cool.
to people.
Yeah, he's like
Like,
your
yeah,
homie. Yeah, he's like a counselor.
yeah,
for
you can get
Right.
a Pop-Tart for sure, but like get to
But
know
like you
Brother
could
Richard.
also get some good advice.
Yeah,
like, talk
exactly.
some shit out. I like that guy.
And that was, dude, he was one of my favorite, like, high school people. And then, like, one time I got detention, and he just took me out to breakfast. He's like, let's get out of here. And we went to a fucking diner, like, early in the morning before school, and he paid for the whole thing, told him about his whole life. Dead now. Super dead now.
Okay.
And that's really all about Brother Richard. But yeah,
That's why. I
shout out
like
Sugar Cinnamon Pop-Tarts.
Well, now
way
I
a
don't
lot
judge
than I
you
got
so
those.
hard. Before I thought you
Right?
just liked it because that was like
No, you throw a dead person in and automatically.
Like I get talk shit on a lot because I love the wild berry one with the purple and the little blue strip on it.
Ooh, that's
my
the one
shit.
too.
I love that
Oh
one.
yeah, I like the s'mores. I've always been a s'mores and a blueberry.
You
S'mores
would.
and
I have
blueberry.
blueberry ones in my house right now. If you want one.
Oh, I need some milk though too, man. I can't. You know.
Got you on that too, bro.
So I think I got it. Cups of the rosé, bitches in my own phone. I should call one and go home. I've been in this club too long. Woman that I would try is happy with a good guy. Is happy with a good guy. I'm just saying you can do better. Wow.
Oh.
Guys, I forgot the lyrics to Marvin's Room, like straight up.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. Who's heard Marvin's Room in a while?
Not I.
Yeah. You hate to let people down on live stream, but I don't hate to let down just you guys.
You're good. We didn't let
Yeah.
anyone down.
Did you
That was
forget the
fun.
I did not. I found the words to a certain point because, like, I'm using the chord progression from an old song that I wrote in college, which I probably equally have tough time coming up with lyrics for. But it goes, "You are all pretenders, just actors and actresses. You were all pretenders, yeah." The verse goes like this. We gotta get to it.
Of course, so long. Dude.
I know, the chorus. Yo. He used to be the optimist, past tense. Now with the cups half full, he's gonna drink it for the confidence. A part of him is monstrous, rules by his conscience. He smokes a lot of ganja to deal with the nonsense. It's ridiculous. People are saying gibberish and ignorance. He's starting to think that they're all idiots, pretending to be products of who they affiliate with. Guess realness is nothing but a myth in a world gone wrong where we all fall short. It's kill or be killed as a last resort. And yo, is there anybody you can still trust when the brain only really wants money and lust? Can't help it. Everything upsets him. Tries to be original, but no one lets him. All he ever thinks about is no one gets him. End of the day, only got one question. Who the hell are you anyways? Did you know you were all pretenders? Just actors and actresses. You were all pretenders. Want to hit a verse on it?
James, where's your tempe, bro?
Having conversations we're contemplating, we're greatly wasting into shame. It's making no common conversation, making enough to be a statement of love. And if you really want success, you gotta bring it up. You can take it how you want. words will end up minded. Who would've known I'm writing sonnets? Young Pharaoh gonna change the game with logic. And I'm starting with the keys to our success. Some realism and some serious intent. Y'all missing repetition and the vision to respect. Not to mention discipline that you never recollect.
Yeah.
That song is killer though. I never
That was
heard
a Wake and Bake
Remember that one?
production.
I was like, that's like one of the first things I ever did.
Yeah, that's just super dope.
That was 7 years ago. Like,
Woo! I enjoyed that thoroughly, sir.
Ryan
That was
Toby
good
is just
jams.
anything you watch with Ryan Toby, it's gonna be just like watching like a train wreck. Like you gotta look.
It's a beautiful train
It's a
wreck.
beautiful, beautiful train wreck.
That's what I call a what's those a tragic I don't remember.
Beautiful
what I'm talking
tragedy?
about. There you thank you, fucking cooch. Did you know what I'm thinking of doing and talking about? What's up with that them Q and Q's? Any Q's on there?
Q's and A's.
Q's and
nah, just a few more requests.
oh yeah.
Jen wanted to know if Pharaoh could do some Justin Timberlake or some Bruno Mars.
Fuck yeah.
No.
Can you?
Oh, what's that one song about Bruno Mars?
Oh, I didn't sing Jen Happy Birthday, by the way. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jen. Sorry I didn't tell you on your birthday.
Happy birthday, Jen.
I can totally do the open relationship anthem. Someone asked for that?
Uh-oh.
We got Justin.
Justin, please let me play the open relationship anthem. Oh. It goes like this. I can only spend so many nights alone. Can't hold you through the phone. Someone you don't know that's closer has been holding me and been sleeping over. And I try my best not to think of you. 'Cause I'm sick of missing after your picture and touching myself to you. Don't fix the need to feel your skin again. Distance made me sin again. I guess they fucked me like they love me 'cause they do. I fucked up and fucked somebody else. My genitals couldn't control themselves. If you were here, I wouldn't have it, that helps. But I don't regret the feelings I felt for somebody that wasn't you. But that doesn't mean they fill your shoes. I don't cry every night without you. I don't want that for you. 'Cause we love what we know, but we're attracted to what's new. So what was I to do? I. Oh. It's been a month since I've seen your face. Met a girl from Italy who was on vacation. She told me straight up, I want to make love. We kissed once, then we kissed a bunch. She said, I want to have sex on a mountain. So we drove through the night till we found one. To enlist to avoid the outcome. We fucked on the ground with no one around us. That's the true story. Shout out Sue Devi. I believe it's at Sue Devi.
Oh, get it. What'd she do after
And when
that?
she came, she screamed, thank you.
Yeah, she needed that.
Thanks to you, my fantasy came true. I said, it's my pleasure. I'm happy to help. I couldn't help but think to myself that I fucked up and fucked somebody else. My genitals couldn't control themselves. If you were here, I wouldn't have, if that helps. But I don't regret the feelings I felt for somebody that wasn't you. But that doesn't mean they fill your shoes. I don't cry every night without you. I don't want that for you. 'Cause we love what we know, but we're attracted to what's new. Let's all sing that together.
Mhm.
We love what we know. We're attracted to what's new. It feels good to say it amongst a bunch of people, right?
Yeah.
So what was I to do? I. Oh, oh, woo!
Beautiful.
Nice,
What
thanks
about,
guys.
Very nice. Very nice.
Thanks guys, appreciate it.
Got
Crowd request?
another crowd request from Dom. She would like you to do "Make My Rent."
Make.
I don't know how to do that on the guitar.
that's
Straight up.
a tough one.
I go like, oh, fuck yeah. Well, with the burrs.
you
More
gotta
beers.
liquidize.
Shout
your
out New
throat.
Belgium as well.
Yeah.
Tom, I don't necessarily know that I know how to, but I can fake it. I can fake anything.
Fake it till you make it.
Hey,
So I'll probably just do it like this.
just like the chick on the mountain.
I'm a professional nice guy. Busking at nighttime, and during the daytime I ride a bike and I write rhymes. And look people in the eyes and try to make them smile. Who am I? A 25-year-old man-child. Raised right in the ways of Jesus Christ, so that I'm convinced that I can make a living off of being nice. I fantasize about ways to make people stay, and what I find, it feels like fame to be the one to make a person regain faith in strangers, and that's worth more than any green piece of paper. I'm getting paid in donations for doing favors. Sometimes it feels wrong, but I ain't asked for compensation, they just gave it. Hey, when I get blessings, I take them without complaining. And what's truly amazing is at the end of the month, when all these little blessings that add up, it comes out to the lump sum of pretty much enough to pay my rent. And tell me, do what you want, and the money's gonna come, but my dreams don't make sense. Cause I improve at the skills that you shouldn't have to pay for. But I find a way to make my rent. They tell me do what you want and the money's gonna come. My dreams don't make sense. Cause I improve at the skills that you shouldn't have to pay for. But I find a way to make my rent. I'ma find a way to make my rent. It go na 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 na. Hey, oh, na 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 na. Na 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 na. Oh, yo. Too many people want to become famous entertainers. Not enough people want to be angels. Too many people so obsessed with getting people to invest in what they want to self-express with no interest in halos. The world needs another motherfucking Mother Teresa. The world doesn't need another fucking Justin Bieber. The world needs more good people incognito that only follow the motto of I'ma be not evil. I'ma change the world one person at a time. And if it means that I'm accepting charity, that's totally fine. Cause while I'm on the clock, for me it's simply the dopest guy. I'll stoke a little light of that and make that motherfucker shine. Hey. They tell me do what you want and the money's gonna come, but my dreams don't make sense. Cause I improve at the skills that you shouldn't have to pay for. But I'll find a way to make my rent. They tell me do what you want, the money's gonna come, but my dreams don't make sense. Cause I improve at the skills you shouldn't have to pay for. But I find a way to make my rent. They go na 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 na. Hey, oh, na 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 na. Hey, oh.
Nice, sir.
Wow.
Woo!
I mean, yeah, that totally counts as playing that song.
Fuck
For sure.
yeah, it does.
Absolutely.
Yeah, all right.
That was all the lyrics and song.
That was actually all the lyrics minus a few.
Was it?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't do the bridge. I didn't do the last verse.
It was all good though. Sounded wonderful from where I'm sitting, sir.
And you got better hearing than the rest of us.
I try to. That's for sure. So I got to ear for some fucking talent once in a while.
Oh,
That was fucking dope, man.
nice, man.
You still want to keep jamming or any more? You want to take any more? You want to wrap this thing up, man?
Oh wait,
We got
What's up?
What's up?
what's
what's going on?
I thought we were still going on about Pharaoh's mixtape.
True that. What? Wait, did you sign him raw? By the way, did you sign him raw?
I signed.
I mean, just I'm
Did you
saying.
decide on
Ra
Raw?
is
Oh, fucking Rob.
Rob
I was like, what are you talking
No,
about?
I just mean in general, like about the
You heard it here
mixtape.
first, people. Raw is in the bank.
Rise in the bank. You might see.
I was
You
really
got
happy
Shane?
with that suggestion.
Oh fuck yeah.
Can you get me?
So,
I was gonna say, I thought we were doing some performances. I want to hear some Pharaoh shit.
Let's get it. I want to hear that too.
I'll see where I got. I mean, I got chords.
Let's go.
spit a verse. Let's spit a verse. Let
All right, all right.
me hear something. Let me hear something.
It's always gonna be
Oh,
Give
generally.
him something funky.
So I can't.
No, wait, just give him some timing. Give him some timing.
Switch it up. No.
Yeah.
No, we got it.
Just gonna go with the old classics.
The old class.
The old, you know, I'm actually. No.
No.
You.
You like I ain't feeling it.
That's not it.
That ain't the one.
All right, all right, all right.
Like it's something like a little faster. And yeah.
Master Exploder.
I like what I like, and that's my given right to partake, even if this shit killing me. This life is a fight, and it sure as hell right. I'll be sticking real close to what's healing me. I survived the shit that's been killing me, and surprised that people belittling. No surprise if they want some dividends. No surprise if you never let them in. Just for everything that I've been done, because I know that it's never enough. This for my people who battling evil, but naturally showing us nothing but love. I know what it takes, no reason to wait. I answered the question, I will let the say. I answered the question, I will let the say.
Versi.
Fire.
If anything,
Pharaoh got the flame.
Pharaoh got the flames.
Our requests
Yo.
are coming in now.
Yeah? Yeah, they're coming in here.
They're coming in for Pharaoh too. So I don't know, like if green light would be
Free
possible
bird.
Hey.
for y'all to do. Like I don't know.
Yeah, you know, you're working with a limited guitar
That's what I'm
abilities,
saying.
but I can do what you're gonna do. I mean,
Who's got
Potential.
throw on a beat or something, man?
We have a request for Colt 45, which is
Oh,
not even
geez.
your
No.
thing, really.
I can totally do 1245.
Totally do
We
it.
can close
We
before 45.
totally do it.
There
We
you
can
go.
totally close. I
That's
can do
right.
1245 better than some of my songs.
Uh-oh.
Probably some of my actual songs.
Rock it out.
What's it gonna feel like? Die on the streets, make it happen in real life.
I'm like rewiring my brain right now.
Yeah, you gotta like change the. It's weird to do it where you're like, oh yeah, I can play a rap song to any of these things, but you have to. What you want to see, what you want to be, how you gonna feel like?
Your wildest dreams make it happen in real life. We first on the scene, where you waiting on that green light? What do you see? What do you see? I see sold out arenas filled with thousands of people with only smiles on their face, not an ounce of upheaval. I feel this inspiration breaking out the cracks of this concrete. I bet these hard times would pay off triple by all means, and it all leads to touring, partying all week. A small piece of the puzzle we all please, and we all need. No one hungry and naughty. Just forget about the problems. We don't wanna hear about them. We all struggle at the bottom, cause we do just what we wanna. Yeah, we like what we like. We all got a vibe. It's eye for an eye. Just to decide if we're right to right. Just to decide if we're right to right. And now the actual verse for what I just spit goes right here. I like what I like, and that's my given right to partake, even if this shit killing me. This life is a fighting your shirts. How right I'll be sticking real close to what's killing me. I survived the shit that's been killing me. The surprise if people belittle it. No surprise if they want some dividends. No surprise that we never let them in. It's for everything that I've been loved. It's cause I know that it's never enough. It's for my people who battle and evil, but naturally showing us nothing but love. I know what it takes, no reason to wait. I answered the question, I will let this say. I answered the question, I will let this say.
What you gonna be? How it gonna feel like? Your wildest dreams, make it happen in real life. You first on the scene, while you waiting on that green light.
First attempt at doing acoustic.
That shit was fire.
That was
man.
good.
I fuck with
That was.
Yeah, that was great.
That was.
It's not bad. Good shit.
Yeah,
More
man,
of that.
That was good.
More of that.
More of that.
Sometimes it's better acoustic. I
Hell
fuck with it though. I've heard it
That was
both
nice.
ways, so you know shit. I heard you've been on stage, you know shit. That shit was fire. I've seen you a couple times on stage.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh yeah.
So
Fuck yeah. You can always
I mean, doing that
anytime.
street performance shit on the tour was like some of my first time just like improvising
Yeah,
some of
do
my
it.
shit to acoustic and you know what I'm saying.
do it.
Yeah, man. I hope that
I mean, like,
inspires
a
something,
beat's
man.
a beat, you know what I'm
Right,
saying? But I
Right,
mean,
right.
it's also different, just like with you playing it live. You know what I'm saying? Just coming up with everything on the spot as well.
It's just that versatility. Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
it's that wiggle. I
Yeah.
feel like that's like a big part of
Changing
being.
it up to making it like fit.
Right.
Acoustics and shit.
I've learned that with that shit, that cypher shit I've been doing in LA. Like that's
Yeah, hell yeah.
that shit makes you like immediately have to be like, what do I got, and how can I adjust it to this vibe?
You've
right?
done
I feel
that
that's
twice
like,
live
right here,
on
right
the
now.
Wake and Bake.
I feel like that's a big part about being like a rapper. It's just like figuring out ways, just like in any situation, I'm either gonna make it up right as we go along, or I'm gonna figure out a way to make something I already had, make it look like I just made this shit up right now, and like perfect for the situation.
I mean, there are plenty of successful rappers, I feel like, that are not good freestylers or just even just like
I was gonna say, I feel like it's more
improving like that.
musicians.
You know what
Hey,
I'm
I'm
saying?
talking
Like,
about. I'm not talking about successful. I'm talking about being a good rapper, like what I think an
the
objectively good
foundation
rapper is.
of like a good rapper.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think like if you're just a good rapper, some people just have more success and like luck than others, and that's
Yeah,
just
it's because success
It
will
could
be
be
good.
promoting, you know,
Yeah.
marketing, all that shit.
Yeah,
Like,
there's plenty
whatever
of
the
ways.
fuck they're doing right.
Exactly.
So we have another
Whatever, props
request
to
for
them,
Colt
but-
45.
I'm in it.
Hit it.
Cool.
Hit that shit,
All right,
bro.
you're not gonna get the You're not. I'm gonna just warn you right away. You're not gonna get Colt 45.
Hey man,
Like every verse is like every.
I know this blind guy,
I know this-
right?
it was a blind man. White.
It's like we
He
get
was
it,
walking
man. We
his way
fucking
down
get it. It's
down
like,
the street with a stick, right?
He's walking through this fish market.
He was walking past the fish market. He
Hey,
took a deep breath. He said, "Woo! Good morning, ladies. Would you like to come on the Wake and Bake?"
it goes like this. Colt 45 and 2 zigzag, baby, that's all we need. We can go to the park after dark, smoke that tumbleweed. As the marijuana burns, we can take our turn, singing them dirty rap songs. Stop and hit the ball like Cheech and Chong, tell tapes from here to Hong Kong. So roll, roll, roll my joint, pick out the seeds and stems. We high as hell, right through Bombay, skating on baby rail. Hey, so roll, roll, 83, Cadillac Coupe de Ville. Imitation Mercedes just don't sell. I bet my caddy will. Hey, well it was just sundown in a small white town. They call it Eastside Palm Bell. Well, when the Afro man walked through the white land, houses went up for sale. Well, I was sitting on the corner selling rap CDs when I met a little girl named Jen.
Say
I let her
what?
ride in my caddy cause I didn't know her daddy was the leader of the Ku Klux Klan. We fucked on the bed, fucked on the floor, fucked so much I threw a fucking afro. I fucked to the left, I fucked to the right, then she sucked my dick to the shit turned white. Thought to myself, Sheba, got my ass looking like the zebra. I was on my way when the daddy pulled up with a Chevrolet. So I ran, I jumped out the back window. But the daddy, he was waiting with a 2x4. Oh, he beat me to the left, he beat me to the right. The motherfucker motherfucker whoop my ass all night. But I ain't mad about a prejudice stand. That's the best damn pussy I ever had. How it go?
Grab a bag of
Call
weed.
for a beer and a bottle of wine. Let me fuck that bitch just one more time. Oh, 45 and 2 zigzag. Baby, that's all we need. We can go to the park after dark. Smoke that tumbleweed. As the marijuana burn, we can take our turn. Singing them dirty rap songs. Stop and hit the ball like Cheech and Chong. Takes from here to Hong Kong. So roll my joint. Pick out the seeds and stems. Feel high as hell, got group on them. Skating on dating rims. So roll the 83 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. If my tapes and my CDs just don't sell, I bet marijuana will. Alright, now it's like the specifics of all these. This is kind of like ridiculous. I mean, I do know that, but I did meet Colonel Sanders' wife from Kentucky. She said I'd give me chicken if you just fuck me. I gave it about, it was a crisis. I gave him about a secret blend of herbs and spices. I met this girl from Hollywood. She had green hair, but damn, she looked good. I took her to my place, and she was fine. She whipped out a dick that was bigger than mine. This girl from Hawaii put it in her ass, and she said, "Aye!" Ass was breakfast, the pussy was lunch, and then the titties busted open with a Hawaiian punch. Hey, the stories I tell you, met a girl in the heart of Australia. Some butt with titties too. I hopped in her ass like a kangaroo. Oh, 45 and 2 zigzags, baby, that's all we need. We can go to the park after dark, smoke that tumbleweed. As the marijuana burns, we can take our turn, singing them dirty rap songs. Stop and hit the ball like Cheech and Chong, sell tapes from here to Hong Kong. So roll my joint, pick out the seeds and stems. Feel high as hell, like group on them, skating on dated rims. So roll the 83 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. If my tapes and my CDs just don't sell, I bet my caddy will. I mean, America. America. Afro Man.
Enjoy.
Afro Man. Shouts to OG Afro Man on Instagram.
Afro Man on Instagram.
Oh, that
I
was
mean, for how like I don't usually do do work stuff drunk anymore. I think
This is
I
the
think
wake
I'm
and bake. This
performing
isn't
well.
work.
I like. I mean, I've just been drinking. I've been drinking before I even came here. I mean, it was just that kind of day. I landscaped, so like I had a beer before I came here. I smoked weed while I landscaped today.
Hell yeah.
I don't usually get this intoxicated for work, so enjoy it, people.
Fuck yeah, dude. This is Toby at his finest. His finest
This is me
hour.
at the best I got to work with.
Hell yeah. And I'm happy that some people were able to tune in and get some requests in and hear you jam.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Especially during this little quarantine. You know, they don't get the performance at a venue now.
Right.
Which we could have done from Stella's until yesterday when they kicked in the newest order of not people allowed to not see each other and stuff. Aside from that, though, we got it the next best thing right here at the oven, in the oven.
Speaking of, I think we got a couple of questions for the boys while we're at it.
What are we working on? What are we working on here? We got some questions coming in. From whom are we questionizing from?
From Justin Leonard, how was the hot sauce?
Oh, dude, the
So
hot
good.
sauce
It was amazing,
banging.
Justin.
And it went quick. I
Yeah,
gave some to my sister. She loved it.
Is
It's
that the
incredible.
stuff that's in the fridge? The stuff that Jake's talking about?
No, that's the stuff Josh and Cobb made. Shout out to Cobb, but
Oh,
yeah, that's
I'm sure
love
that's
their hot
also
sauce.
amazing.
There's a lot of hot sauce involved
Carolina
with you
Reaper
guys, huh?
stuff. That's
Dude, I
ridiculous.
fucking love hot sauce.
Yeah, what's your favorite?
Everything's spicy.
What's your favorite?
Hot sauce?
Yeah, like top 3. If you're a hot sauce guy, I'm hot. What's
I
up?
really don't even
Tapatio.
care. I
That's
really don't even
basic.
care. For
You
real.
just like whatever's hot sauce,
spicy food.
throw it
hot
on
sauce.
there, get it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I
I gotta
fuck
get
with
you into
Frank's,
some flavorful shit.
but I know that's not like spicy hot sauce.
No, that's good.
Sriracha?
I was gonna Frank is probably in my top. I like flavor. I like flavorful hot sauces, man.
Frank's is
Frank's is
classic.
good on
It's
pizza.
classic.
Classic.
You ever put a Frank's on a hot dog, dude? It's fucking
A Frank on a
delicious.
Frank.
Frank on a Frank.
Frank.
Yeah.
Frank on Frank action.
Dude, shit's bomb.
Frank's has a dry rub now.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
it
is
tastes
it?
weird if you ask me.
Okay.
Feeling my
I'll just
restaurant, I
soak
don't
my
like it.
shit in the sauce like normal. That's
I mean, when I
I'll be
tried
American about it.
that mango, whatever it
Mango
was, hot
habanero?
sauce.
Mango
Yeah.
habanero.
Yeah, they made it like they got a garden at the house, so they fucking picked some shit from the garden, some Carolina Reapers, and
I would say that the one at the house.
yeah,
Yeah, that stuff is pineapple, mango, and Carolina Reapers, baby.
yep.
Ooh.
And it was
Goddamn.
fucking
It is
banging.
hot, but it is good.
Put some on my omelet.
Yeah, we got another one. What's your favorite way to burn the ganja?
You bonger, you blunter, you
I
joint.
like spliffs the best.
I mean,
Spliffs,
nowadays,
you like a little bit of fucking tobacco in there?
Yeah.
Really?
Flippies.
Yeah.
What?
I don't
would
smoke.
not expect that.
Yeah,
out
I
of
don't
you.
smoke cigarettes, but if you're smoking weed, I'd prefer to be smoking a spliff.
What, are you
Really?
from fucking London?
Right.
Yeah,
Cheerio.
that's definitely
I got a roommate from Switzerland.
Ah, that makes a lot of sense. And that dude was burning.
Yeah, it's
He,
hella
the
spliffs.
first
Hella
first
spliffs.
one that he rolled was a split, and then he like saw us
Oh
twist
yeah, I
up.
remember because I was like,
He saw us twist up, and he was like, "I gotcha. We're
Yeah.
on the same page now."
I'll
I don't have to be so
I'll
European
smoke
around these people.
smoke tobacco. I'll hit a cig.
I'll hit it. I'm not opposed.
Well, I'll smoke a cig here and there too. Like
Oh.
having a drink, dude. I like nothing better than a drink and a cig.
It's
Dude.
really true.
Oh, or coffee and a cig. I love that shit too. Like, especially that gets a good poop going for you in the morning.
You lost me. I have that salt nick, dude. I got that heavy hitter over here.
Yeah. That's a rough one. Get
That's
you going, but yeah, there's nothing that really. I think it's the extra carcinogens from a cigarette that help you poop, man.
Mhm.
probably.
Those really.
It's
push
just
it.
that extra get me the fuck out of this body.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's
That
that extra, it's that extra shit where your body's like, get this out of me as quickly as possible.
Yep, give me an extra right now. Yeah, it forces
I
it
just
out.
woke up, motherfucker.
Yep, and then that coffee hitter right.
Shit, if I'm at the house though, I'm smoking a bomb. But other than that, blunts, man.
For sure. Would you? Do we have shells here?
Oh, they're all upstairs.
Yeah, we can. You want a blind blunt competition? between
Oh,
these?
we don't have that many. There's like one left.
Ah,
I wish.
Not enough for
I
you, blind
apologize.
blunts.
that sucks. Oh well.
You
next
probably
time, fair.
definitely outrolled me.
Maybe.
It's been a while. Since
Maybe
I
don't know, man.
I don't know. I have a feeling this is a setup.
It does seem like a hustle. It definitely seems like a
It
hustle.
should seem like a hustle.
I'll
but
give
it
it-
is.
And also,
It is
what
what it
about
is.
this fucking? What about this cook-off competition? Is this still hush hush or we
No,
just-
like, what's up? Like, when are we
Oh, what's up?
We can do it
Toby
tomorrow
raps
morning. What's
lyrics.
It was
Toby
never
raps-
really hush hush ever.
You
but
wanna
I
do it
don't know.
tomorrow morning?
No, this was never hush hush. I've been talking shit on Instagram.
I could do it tomorrow morning.
You
I'm
can.
not. Yeah, well, I'm going to the studio with. I was about.
What
to
are you
say
doing
the
day
name,
after
James
tomorrow?
McGann.
When's your next day?
Well, I'm just saying, like, so I'm going to the studio with James tomorrow.
Oh.
Record a little plug right
Okay,
there. Yeah,
okay.
It's not for my music, by the way.
Oh.
It's not my music that I record. I'm doing somebody. I'm hopping on some shit.
Okay.
So, anyways, I'm doing that in like the afternoon, the evening.
Okay.
I got the morning.
Let's go tomorrow morning.
Let's go.
Alright,
I know
so-
blind guy ain't about to
I wanna
roll a
play-
better fucking breakfast burrito, and I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you
So,
vegetarian,
who can-
bro.
who
I'm
can-
gonna beat you
wait.
veggie.
Where are we gonna
I might
find a
get you
store
vegan.
that's got supplies right now?
7 a.m. I got it. Don't worry.
You got it.
I can do that.
So we can give
Yeah,
you a
like-
list.
Yo, I'm going.
Yeah, come up with a
Hey,
list
yo, I'm
for
going
you
vegan.
guys.
I'm going vegan.
All right, so I
Don't
need
forget
it.
this
I
man
need
vegan.
your personal shopping list for each burrito,
I know.
so that I can get this right.
All right.
All right, perfect. All right.
Oh, I'm
All
so
right,
Are we doing this tomorrow?
Yeah.
Shit.
If you're going
Ooh,
vegan,
What time are we going live? For the
What
Yeah,
time
so
are
it's
we
a lot.
going live tomorrow?
Well, now we're gonna need.
That's on
Who's the
Toby. What
taste
time you
tester?
want to go
I'm
live?
gonna probably
I
go
wouldn't
live
need
at
on
like.
Crack of
Like I was gonna say 10.
Crack of
10,
Crack at
perfect.
10.
Crack of
Crack
10.
at
Crack of
10.
10:30.
10 the crack at 10:30.
Crack of 10:30.
Dragon 10:30. You're gonna see a breakfast burrito contest. Me
In
versus
the-
Blind
on the
James. You're
way.
gonna see Blind
It's
James
in
go
the,
down.
in the works.
I'm
All
gonna be a
right.
vegan.
And you know what, Dustin can. Are you guys available tomorrow, guys?
Possibly.
Possibly. If you are, let me know. You guys could possibly come by and film this whole thing going down.
Okay. What time?
10. Crack of 10:30.
Okay.
Crack at 10:30.
We'll meet here at 9:30 or so.
Who's the taste testers?
9:45.
We're gonna have to have a couple.
Staying here.
So we need some.
We need some blind taste.
That's what I'm saying. We need blind taste, unbiased, because obviously
space.
people are gonna know which one's yours compared to mine.
Well, you have to roll. Like, the thing about this is, like, it can't entirely look like shit. I mean, but regardless of you being blind, like,
What the fuck are you
I'm
presuming?
saying-
Wow,
Those
you might
are-
as well be
I'm
racist.
saying-
Wow.
That's
Hold on,
fired.
it has to be.
Mr. fucking progressive LA over
No,
here.
it has to be.
Whoa,
Wow.
dude, this is like the most
I'm just saying,
skeptical shit
like,
I've ever
I'm
seen
not
on the
gonna
Wake
give
and
you a
Bake.
peek. I'm not gonna
I
say
think Jazz
this.
has got a roll on him.
You gotta
I
be able
really
to
do.
roll
Me
it,
too.
Like, keep that locked.
You know how many joints this guy's probably?
No, I'm
Dude.
sure you're gonna be fine.
I
I'm
feel
just
like
saying,
you
like,
can
that
do
shit
it.
can't fall apart.
Do you think
No,
that
I'm
runners in the
quite
Paralympics can't beat you? I'm just
Yo,
wondering.
You
I'm
think
just
little
wondering.
Tink Tink can't outrun you, dude?
I'm just wondering, Toby. What?
I
Go ahead, talk.
I-
Go ahead. Your career's on the line,
I
Mr. California.
Don't think
Come on, Hollywood. What's up?
I don't think so.
I wear sunglasses inside because I have to.
It's on.
It's on, bro.
It's on, bro.
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
use a
beat you
fucking
vegan.
spinach wrap?
I'm gonna take you right now. I'm gonna take you down with a spinach wrap.
Spinach wrap?
I'm gonna take you down with vegetables.
With
You
fucking.
carnivorous freak.
Oh my god. So all the meat, dude.
You.
Oh god, dude. I'm so excited. So
Oh.
there.
And I'm gonna get all the points on presentation too. I'm just gonna snatch.
This is
I know it doesn't
what.
matter.
Oh,
I know, man. It doesn't
God,
matter, but I'm
this-
gonna take the time.
I know it doesn't matter.
I want you to do me a favor. Go ahead and have you ever seen my personal Instagram at the Real Blind James? Go ahead and scroll through some of my past photos in there, or maybe Lena's. You'll see some of the masterpieces that I prepared.
all right.
All right, bro.
Word.
As a blind man.
All right, word.
Yeah, sir.
we're doing it right now.
Now, real quick, some rules laid down. Okay.
All right.
Are we blindfolding you and giving you an assistant? How I'm doing it, or are you?
I think
going...
you should have to play to your handicap.
What's that mean?
Wow.
Oh, that means he gets not like that means he goes in sighted, and you go
I
in.
just gotta go in.
Yeah, you go in with the weight around your
I
ankle,
think you
bro.
know what? I mean, you just have this is your life.
Bet. Let's
Bet.
bet. You know why? You know why? Because I won't even front, dude. You know how all this came to be? You can blame Jake Pastor. Right over there.
Why am I getting dragged into this?
You want to know how this went down?
Oh.
You know how this went down? All right. We're sitting there at the table. We were just doing
My
bong
table.
rips, having a good old time. And we got to talking about, I don't know, something about you popped up. And oh no, I was like, man, Jake, I was like, how many people live in your house? And he was like, fucking 37. And I was like, dope, who's the best cook? And he started running down, like he was like, oh, well, this person makes a good like po' boy. I think that was who does the po' boy?
I don't know. I mean, I really don't think I said that specifically. I said probably Josh and Toby though. And Toby
came
used to
down
want to
to
be
Toby,
a chef,
though.
is what I said. I
Yeah,
remember
You
this
just
now.
want to be a chef.
He's trying to twist it. So what it is, so it came down. He was like, "Oh, you know what? Toby doesn't live in the house, but he still counts as somebody who lives at the house." And Toby, he wanted to be a chef like before he was like a rapper, and realized that was his calling.
That's a fact.
So and he was, and he works in kitchens, and he fucking works at PF Chang's or whatever in LA. And all that
He's
shit.
trying to shut down your.
Those
shut down
places
your
do
audience.
I will add though, by the way, I do want to be blindfolded.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
got
want it.
one.
I
Don't
want it.
worry.
Oh, we got that.
Yeah, I want to be blindfolded. I think that's hysterical.
All right, dude.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like that, dude.
And we each get an assistant. We each get a
Yeah,
we get a sous chef. Yep.
Yeah, you want
I thought that'd be funny.
You get to hand
That's
pick your
awesome, dude.
sous
Yeah,
chef.
you get
so-
to pick your sous chef. Yep.
Yeah, that's amazing.
We have to, and here's the thing: we have to bring in unbiased. So we have to have, we'll have to have. Here's what we gotta
Still
have:
gotta
one
look good.
person who
By the
doesn't
way, if it
know.
doesn't rap, including myself,
Have
if
some
it
ginger.
doesn't stick, it's
Some
disqualified
ginger there,
right
cleanse
away.
your palate.
It doesn't stick like closed.
No, if it's not closed,
Yeah, no shit,
see-
dude. What do you think this is?
I don't know. I just would.
You think I'm fucking retarded or something, dude? Like I know I worked at Chipotle, bro. Not blind, but at one point in my life, I know what a good fucking burrito roll is. A good tight burrito. If it ain't tight, it ain't right, dude. Everybody knows that. Come on, Italy Mountaintop, dude. What's up?
Italy Mountaintop.
Italy Mountaintop.
That's a good one.
Oh wow.
So yeah, we're
gonna
gonna.
stick.
We need to get two. So we need two judges. Obviously, that'll be like your homies, because they're And then I'll have two judges that are my homies. So I'll probably pick like
All right, word.
Cooch
Pharaoh, you
and my fiance.
I got Pharaoh. I got one Pharaoh.
Pharaoh judge one for
Jake,
you.
I feel like you can't be.
I won't be able to make it.
Who's your sous chefs?
I haven't decided yet.
I'm gonna ask Chris Cola.
All right.
That's a choice. That's a choice.
He's been a sous chef for me before.
I'm undecided at the moment.
All
I
right.
have 3 people in mind.
Clicking at
2
you.
of them in the room.
click.
2 of them in the room.
Jake Pastor knows who my 3rd option is because I told him. I think
Word.
Cooch may know as well. I think I may have
You
said
trying to
it.
hold
It's
out
on.
on us?
I don't know.
Who's your third option?
What? Well, I'm holding out for
What's it
sure.
mean?
No, definitely hold out.
Yeah, definitely holding out.
What if it's me?
Oh shit.
For my sous chef?
Whoa. What if
But
it
she'll
was
be
just like
blindfolded.
Oh,
both of
No
you
one said you couldn't.
blindfolded?
nobody said
Where's
that.
my
Huh? You're
patch?
right.
That's
Fuck.
crazy.
What if you pick me as your sous chef? Then we have to trust each other to see if we sabotage or help. Becomes a whole new thing. Becomes a whole new challenge then.
And we're
You
both.
never know. I might throw a
we
couple of
both
fucking.
can't see.
I might throw a couple of fucking
Like, we
raw
completely
fucking.
take away the eyes in that situation.
I might throw a couple of fucking,
Wow.
onion papers in there for garnish. Coming
No, man, I think it's
outside
over
of
here.
onion. A little crunch.
The blind
wow.
leading the blind, literally.
Yeah, dude.
The blind leading the blind.
Right, I might pick blind Joel Wallace to be my fucking sous chef. You never know, dude.
That'd be crazy.
Right. But no, yeah, I
Oh,
might.
shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
shit.
got some
All
ideas going on. But yeah, I'm excited about.
Crack at
this.
10:30.
Crack at 10:30. So we need to get our grocery
Fuck,
list put
I'm out.
together.
Never mind. I'm just playing.
Yeah, you can't wake up that early. Pharaoh doesn't get until 1.
Sometimes.
Ooh, I do have a song, by the way. I mean, I know we did some stuff. I have
Alright.
one song to show you guys.
All right, let me finish this up.
Please.
All right, so we got to get. I'm gonna pick my fiance as a judge.
Oh, okay.
We're picking judges now, so
All
we
right.
gotta pick. You can pick 2 judges. I pick 2 judges. Then we
Yeah,
gotta
you're
find
in.
a judge who doesn't
Yeah, if you
fuck
got
with
me on
either of
red,
us.
I'm in.
We gotta pick somebody who doesn't,
Sure.
who mutually hates us.
So there's got to be someone who likes me and someone who hates me?
Yeah, exactly. So
I don't think I can get someone to hate me last minute like
that's
this.
what I'm saying, dude. That's a tough call. I can find some from my past.
Make
I used to
people
do
mad.
heroin.
Toby makes people mad.
I just don't.
That's why. Is it,
No, we just
Makes a
need an
YouTube channel
unbiased.
where it's-
So we need 2 judges. You pick 2 judges.
I know
from-
someone that knows neither of you.
So you pick.
All right. Well,
Hold on,
they'll
hold
give me
on,
someone
one
who knows
second,
neither
hold
of
on.
us.
So you picked Pharaoh as your one judge for one of your friend judges. Right?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
And then
Who do you pick as your second friend judge?
I mean, James, if I can get him.
Okay. If he's
Yeah, I mean,
if he's available. See what's up. All right, I'm gonna go ahead
Tell
and
him.
pick.
James, if you're watching me in any way, shape, I need you to be a judge tomorrow.
I picked my
I'm driving to
fiance
the studio.
and Waldo as my judge.
Crack of dawn, buddy.
All right.
Fiance and Waldo is my judge. And then we gotta find an unbiased judge who's somebody who's super cool with both of us.
Well, I don't know. Just Waldo just knows someone who knows neither of us. So
I do.
Yeah.
I know both of you very well, and then I also know someone who knows neither of you. So that's
Perfect.
I
like
think
2
that's-
unbiased judges. Because
that'd be
I'm
good.
torn both ways.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can't be one of my judges. I forgot. that
I
you're
love you
friends with this
both.
guy.
Well, I love
That's
you
what
both.
judges are gonna
That's
be
what
right.
I'm
Yeah.
for.
that do me
Well,
and
they
Waldo
still pay for that
fit
great
into
piece of
both
subscription.
so much equally?
I think
Yeah,
I
the
do.
judges gotta be
So we're still
blindfolded.
impartial?
I-
It's not
I'm
like the judges
impartial.
are gonna know who
The
they're
problem, yeah, that's
receiving
what
from.
the
We're gonna
problem
find out.
is that they're gonna know who's is vegan and who's isn't. 'Cause it's
Yeah.
gonna taste like shit.
James knows how to play.
Oh, problem.
Like a UFC fight.
The only
It's like on the
problem
shit
I
talk
have
before
with
UFC
judging
fight.
is that like James knows that like my diet situation and like will play to that. I know him.
Well, I'm telling you
I
right
don't
now,
wanna
I'm
give
not gonna
his
be
secrets
biased at
away.
all.
Well, I'm gonna play. Now you already
You better
know
make
my
a
plan.
hell
I
of a
played
fucking
Alina's
veggie
too.
curry.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's getting that middle judge and possibly converting one of his
So if you have questions about what I like,
loyal cult followers, or the Smileys, or whatever you call them. What's your
They're the Good Samaritans now.
the Good Samaritans? I like that.
I think that's better. Yeah.
I
That's
like
a
that
good
a
one.
lot.
It's like all I'm trying to do in life is, I don't know, do nice things,
That's
be
good.
nice. Yeah.
I
If you-
appreciate
if you like my
that.
music, go out there and be good to people.
I know I talk a lot of
Please
shit,
and
but I
thank
have the
you.
best intentions at the end of the day. It's more for entertainment.
Yeah, no, of course. You're going down, but love
Yeah,
you.
I love that. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's good.
You're down, but love you.
Well, yeah, that's what we got. You got the unbiased judge then.
Yeah.
All right,
All right.
hook
We're
that
in.
up. Hook that up. All right then. So that's set. That's ready. So we'll get our grocery list.
Man,
and
you
stuff
should just
ready.
use meat for real. It's not like you're gonna be.
Pharaoh's like
I'm
down.
just
Don't
saying.
worry.
You did
I
more
ain't
out
even
of lots.
I'm not using meat,
You
bro.
cooked meat.
No, I mean,
You can use vegan meat like
I
boca
can use
burgers
vegan meat.
or
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly. I wasn't
Okay.
gonna use no meat.
Hey,
I wasn't gonna not use a meat
alright.
substitute.
Beyond sausage patties are fucking delicious.
No, I mean you're gonna not notice that it's vegan, but it's gonna be vegan.
You think
All right.
so?
Yeah.
I tried multiple vegan shit on tour.
Damn, I can't use eggs though.
I like
That's gonna
spicy.
suck.
I don't
I
use
like
eggs
spicy.
either, bro.
Don't
You don't
worry.
use eggs?
I don't use eggs.
I mean, it's
Alright,
not
sick.
even going
And
vegetarian.
plus,
you
hey,
just
real
going-
quick, it's irresponsible to buy
Balls to the
eggs
wall.
Flesh vegan.
because it's the U.S. uses eggshells to produce vaccinations, so it's irresponsible to buy eggs.
Love that. All right,
Oh.
great.
Yeah.
All right, well then I
Too
feel like
late.
you're definitely
Oh,
going down. You're not using eggs, and it's vegan. I can use vegan meat substitutes. I mean, there's really
yeah,
no.
I'm probably gonna.
then
Find
I'm not really
something-
even
I'm
fighting
probably gonna go
different
like
battle,
I'm gonna
like-
do like a nice potato fluffy, like a fluffy
Don't-
potato instead of like an egg or something. I'm just I'm spitballing, dude. I can talk, dude. What, you scared to talk football? Like you don't think?
no,
What's up, dog?
no. Just keep my secrets. I know
What,
what.
your
I know
secrets?
what? I'm
What, fucking substitute cheese, dude? What the fuck is your secret?
doing. I know my secret, yeah.
Like,
I'm not
nah,
actually
it's-
sure what my secret is yet.
There ain't no real fucking secret.
Damn,
Mine's gonna have
roasted.
breakfast meats and cheeses and some kind of good potatoes or something. You know, I don't know whatever the kind of fucking things I might dream about tonight.
I might throw some kimchi in mine.
Wow, dude, I love kimchi. I fucking love that shit. It makes you poop too.
I know.
It's good for you.
I ate a lot of sauerkraut last night because I couldn't control my eating, and so I had a huge bowl of sauerkraut.
So y'all aren't using the same ingredients.
No, it's just about who's got the best breakfast burrito. And it's got to look nice, and it's got to taste good. The best. Because,
Which
you
we
know,
not.
The best.
because Jake Pastor started this. And so, yeah, what happened there was, yeah, he was
Sure
like,
did.
oh,
I sure
Jake
did.
Pastor,
did.
thanks,
You're
dude.
welcome, everybody. You're welcome, viewers.
Dude, you're the best, man. This is all you're doing, not even your fault, dude.
Ah!
It's the way I look at it.
Fault.
Yeah. So, what was I even saying?
Sorry for the
man,
content.
Well, so tomorrow you're on.
Yeah, but I was thinking about something else before that, and I don't remember what the fuck it was now, dude. I space cadetted.
Ha!
Was it?
Well, I got this song I want to show you.
What was it? Who is Pam Johnson?
Who is Pam Johnson? No, let me hear your tunes.
All right, it goes like this. I started on sex a lot, and I wrote this song about this, and I've just been obsessed with singing it. I'm very happy about it. It goes like this. Everyone my age is getting laid way more than me. But at least I'm never scared that I'm gonna catch an STD. Everyone my age is getting laid way more than me. At least I'm never scared that I'm about to have a baby. I don't get laid a lot, 'cause I don't wanna get laid. I'd rather get paid a lot, and I don't wanna get AIDS. Am I the only one who hopes that sex is just a phase? 'Cause I'm either barely satisfied or I'm borderline afraid. I wish that I could fast forward and add decades to my age, so I could say that I did my share of fucking in my day. When both my balls have shriveled up and my pubic hair's gone gray, maybe the urge to fuck will finally go away. 'Cause it always feels like everyone my age is getting laid way more than me. But at least I'm never scared that I'm gonna catch an STD. Everyone my age is getting laid way more than me. At least I'm never scared that I'm about to have a baby. Let's do one more verse. Why not?
Dig it.
Just one
I
more.
love the chorus.
Someone's tried to call me, by the way, twice in this time, and I don't know who it is, but if you're listening, why would you be? Sorry.
You're gonna answer it.
I thought you were gonna.
Yeah, you did say you were gonna
I
answer.
did say I was going to answer it. Who was it? It was my mom.
If it was your mom, I'd love to say.
We're calling her back if it's your
If
mom.
it's my mom, we're calling her back. If not, we're not even
I'd
paying
love to
attention
say.
to it.
I'd love to have your mom. On the
Someone
show.
from Glendale, California, maybe my landlord. We're going to continue.
It's probably Armenian.
Armenian. It goes like this. I don't go on dates. Why not? Because I can't handle the shame. I always betray my cock. Screaming, get your head in the game. All my friends are having sex, but for me that's not the case. I just fuck my hand a lot. My semen goes 2 ways. But I believe that there's more to life than just notches on your waist. Most of my friends' biggest goals are lovers that they chase. But once they get inside their pants, those lovers get replaced. And sexual frustration never goes away. So I don't care if everyone my age is getting laid way more than me. At least I'm never scared that I'm gonna catch an STD. Everyone my age is getting laid way more than me. At least I'm never scared that I'm about to have a baby.
Hell yeah.
Woo! Beautiful,
That's my new
Toby.
favorite. That's my new favorite song.
Oh.
I just wanted to play it for some people.
I love that
I love
song.
it.
That's a great tune.
You guys want to know who it was, by the way?
Yeah.
Call me.
Who was that? Who was your freaking landlord? You said. Were you lying to me about that?
It was an important message from someone. It said,
Oh, urgent. Put it on speaker. Who is it?
Another bitch trying to get on his next tape.
I know, right?
Voice
Dude?
mails.
Mixtape fucking Mickey. We call her old. Mixtape Mindy. Oh.
"Oh shit." So they're gonna say some Spanish shit. Why not Armenian? I don't know.
I speak Spanish. That's good.
Yeah. So they're gonna tell me a message about what's going on in
Yeah,
Glendale.
what's happening in Glendale, California, guys.
Issued a public health order requiring people to stay home except for essential needs. The order prohibits all events and gatherings and requires the closure of non-essential businesses and areas. Everyone should stay home except to get food, care for a relative or friend, get necessary health care, or go to a job defined as essential, as defined in the order. Practice social distancing when you go out.
You don't know all that shit. That's nothing like new.
Nothing new, bro.
Avoid going in large groups.
It's okay to walk in your neighborhood's all I heard.
Yeah.
My neighborhood's the whole city of Cleveland. That's good.
That's right. Right. Yeah.
Cleveland. Run these streets.
Maybe just stay away from the Cleveland Clinic. Probably the best one. You want to play another jam? Another jam for us?
I can close this out. You guys want to? I feel like we've been
up here for a
we've
couple
up here
hours.
for a couple
I think.
hours. I feel like let's
for sure.
I'll hit the bowl one time and
All
close
right.
you out with something.
Yeah, and then we'll do our we'll sign out action here.
Okay, can I hit the bowl? Oh god,
This bull
I'm just
might be cash, but try it.
all right. So it goes like this. Oh god, burn that, burn that.
We was just on tour together, man.
That was just a bunch of
Now you
ash.
just
in
think
my-
I got the corona.
That was just a bunch of ash, man.
Shit,
We
I got
was
the
just
corona
breathing
on
the
the
same
road.
air in the van, man. Now you think I got the corona?
Ah,
Do you need a nug to throw in there, sir?
Oh shit.
Here, take that. Put it in there. Make sure
I'll
it's
take a nugget. Thank you, brother.
Are you gonna play a slow one?
Yeah, I'm playing a slow one. We're done. Like the energy level's got to be all the way on the low.
Gotta
When
close
we close
it
out.
out.
We're closing out. It's the end of the night. Go home. Bar closed. Lights
Bar
lights are
back's
on
out
the
of
bar.
shit, bro.
I only started playing guitar. I only started playing guitar to get a girlfriend, and I've been playing this guitar for 10 years. Guess what? I still don't have a girlfriend. And I need a woman. I need a woman. I need a woman to fix me, I think. I need a woman. I need a woman. I need a woman to fix me. 'Cause I'm so fucking single. It's sad.
True that.
I sleep alone at night in a twin-size bed. And every month or so I re-download Tinder. This goes out to every pretty girl in the whole wide world, including all those who are listening. I wish that I could kiss you, 'cause I only started playing guitar. I only started playing guitar to get a girlfriend. I need a woman. I need a woman. I need a woman to fix me, I think. I need a woman. I need a woman. I need somebody to fix me. I need somebody to fix me. I need somebody to fix me. I need somebody, oh, I need somebody, oh, I need somebody to fix me. 'Cause I only started playing guitar. I only started playing guitar to get a girlfriend. I mean, that's a good note to end on.
I
Date
love
me.
it, man.
See me on and message me if you want to date me. Message me at Toby Raps. At Toby Raps. At Toby Naked if you
At
really
Toby
want to like.
If you want to get the dirt,
If you want me to know what's up, message my nudes account. If you want me to just like know like fully what it is, and I don't have to like go through the whole like small talk shit, like, oh, we're playing like a game, and then we find out, oh man, this person's actually like interested in me. If you want me to just like know what's up, at Toby Naked. If you want to play the game, at Toby Raps.
And Pharaoh, where can the people and ladies find you, my friend?
At Huff Crowd Pharaoh. Just about everything. I'm pretty
Can you
sure.
spell that out for us?
HOUGH Crowd CROWD Pharaoh PHARAOH. Boom. There she be. Pharaoh.
Oh, fuck with that shit. And thank all you guys, man. Don Cooch, thanks for coming out, running that fucking sound for us, man.
Yeah, it's my pleasure as always, homie.
Fuck yeah, man. Tell people they can find you.
At Don_Cooch. That's DON_KOOCH.
On the gram.
I had to spell it out because you spelled the whole thing out.
I always do, man. Make sure people know, man, because, you know, people are smart these days. Hey, Jake Pastor, man, thank you for coming out, producing all this shit for us tonight, man.
Absolutely.
And where can people find you too, bro?
Instagram, Jake Pastor Audio, or at JAYPCLE.
On the Facebook.
Or Instagram, or anywhere.
Oh, yeah, okay, you got that on the gram.
I got everything going as of
Oh,
today,
I
baby.
like it. Okay,
Yeah.
all right, good shit. I like all that. Hell yeah.
Streamlined.
Waldo,
What up?
thank you for producing as well, my dude.
I'm so happy to produce this for you.
Tell people where they can find you.
You guys can find me on Instagram at PartyWithWaldo. And now you guys can find new content at Fitness Plug on YouTube. That's Fitness Plug.
That's fucking hilarious.
Surprised that wasn't taken. Hey, that's pretty
Right.
smart.
That's
Pretty
yeah.
smart though.
I
Grab
like
that bitch
that.
up.
I like that, man. That's good shit. And then Dustin Foxy, thank you guys for running promotion for the Wake and Bake, getting all these people tuned in tonight, and all that good shit. You guys are fucking awesome. They can search what is it, the music for the masses?
Yes, the music for the masses.
Boom. Look them up. You're going to find them, find all kinds of great content. And actually, man, they are big promoters in the music scene all around the U.S. And, man, hit them up. Check out their content. They got great stuff. So thank you guys. And thank all of you for tuning in this evening. Thank you guys for waking and baking with us. You guys know where you can find our show on Instagram. That's at the Wake and Bake OH. Hit us up. Give us a little follow action on that. Then you can tune in, watch our stuff on Facebook. Check it out on YouTube. That's at the Wake and Bake with Blind James. You can also listen on your favorite streaming platform. Tell your smone or fart.
Dude, you've done that a couple of times.
Dude, I've been struggling,
You've
dog.
done that
I gotta
a
quit
couple
smoking.
of times.
Tell your smone or fart smeeker. All that. Oh, that's how you should be saying it.
Fart in the mic.
Fart. Hey, man, but you can tell us to play the Wake and Bake with Blind James podcast, and we will. Then pop over to patreon.com/Blind James, hook it up with that donation. Then we got all of our other plugs in the comments section for if you guys would like to donate. We give a huge portion of everything that gets donated to us to our artists. So pop over there, and you can see where all those links and shit are. And then thank you guys again for stopping by Waking and Baking. Do me a favor, even if you lose your sight, never lose your vision.
The Wake and Bake, the Wake and Bake, Wake and Bake with James.
Cheers.